our friend Al in Dallas.
Hey,
Al, we're in the old hinterlands here, brother.
Hey, listen, the reason you're there obviously is more important than anything, right? So you were there to do your event and a couple other things. So, that being
Thanks,
said,
buddy.
I'm glad you're in New York. But since you've been there, Richard, and
Yes,
you
sir.
brought this carpetbagger T.J. Jefferson with you, the sports world has completely fallen off its axis. So I need you to leave immediately. What's going on with the Mets? What's going on with the Wolverines? This is a disaster.
Yeah.
How are you blaming me, Al?
Good. All right, go ahead. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. I'm Mason. That's Ireland. This is M here. This is the part of the show where we're not on the air. We're only on the YouTube, and thank you very much for watching.
The YouTube.
The YouTube, exactly right.
Like the ping.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ping.
Wait,
Is he still out there?
That's getting interesting.
Yeah.
Because David Pingalore came on with us a couple days ago and said that
Nobody
he thought
beats
the
the ping.
Dodgers were getting Tarek Skubal. Then yesterday on Twitter, he doubled down on it and said the deal is basically done.
Okay.
They're just crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And then all these reputable baseball people came out.
Yep.
Guys like Bob Nightingale and
Rosenthal,
Jeff Passan said, Tarek Skubal's not being traded this week. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
So
Ping.
Who's right? Ping?
Ping. Or the baseball establishment.
Nightingale, whatever.
Exactly. So I was watching, I told you I'm watching a new reality show.
Okay.
And after the
2
Lakers.
nights in a row, huh?
Yeah, after the
Remind
Lakers.
us again what it is.
You know what this means?
called-
Juan's got control of the remote.
He absolutely does.
Yeah.
Owning Manhattan
Oh,
is
right,
the
yeah,
name
yeah.
of the show.
Okay.
So I put it on after the Lakers game. We'll get to the Lakers. So they were getting ready to put up an apartment on the market. And the woman said, now, I just want to tell you in advance, there is a ghost here. So here's my question. If that person believes there is a ghost there, do they need to disclose that in the sale documents? Like, for example, normally you say, I've got a really loud neighbor, or I've got this going on,
Or if someone has
my
died,
roof
I
is
think
this.
you have to.
Someone's died. If it's a
No,
ghost.
I don't think you do need. My goal is to sell the property.
Right.
I'm the owner of the property.
Right.
I'm not telling you anything more than I'm legally required to tell you.
But if somebody died there, you'd have to say
I don't
yes.
think. No,
I
don't
think in
think
some
that's.
No, you
states
do. I think you do.
yeah.
I think it's required.
Yeah, I think in some states it's required
I
to
think it's
disclose
required.
that there's a...
Like, I had a lady die in my house in Westwood.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Really?
she- oh,
When
yeah.
I was in?
Yeah, but I actually, before I got there,
Right.
obviously, she was
Well,
was
you're
gone.
not responsible?
They had cleared the body by then. But,
Yeah.
but I think you have to disclose stuff like that. I just wondered about a ghost. Do you have to say, like, for example, when I bought my house in Venice, one of the disclosures that the seller made was the waves get really loud. And I'm like, well, that's actually a
good
bonus.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I wanna hear the
disclosing
crashing
that,
waves.
It's kind of a brag, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Okay. Well, I just Googled, if you're selling a house, do you have to disclose if someone died? AI overview. Whether you have to disclose a death in a house when selling depends entirely on the state where the property is located. Most states do not require disclosure for a natural or peaceful death, but many require disclosure for violent or highly publicized deaths. And all states require you to answer truthfully if a buyer asks directly. So I think that's the rub.
So it's kind of like the
if
thing where
I'm
you ask
selling
the
the
cop
house
if
and
they're a
you're
cop.
buying, I'm not going to offer it up to you
right.
that a person died there. But you said, what's the history of this property? Like, for example, do you know if anyone's ever died here? I can't lie to you.
Can't lie.
I think, yeah.
If I said, are there any ghosts in this apartment?
I would say, I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be the seller,
Well, that's
you
not
be
a
the
good
buyer.
answer, because then that means there probably is.
Well, I'll be the seller, you be the buyer.
Was
What
there
do you,
ever
what do
a dead body in the kitchen?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Do you know, is this place haunted in any way?
I don't believe in ghosts.
That's
not a good answer, because then I'd be like, okay, there must be a ghost
then
here.
there must be a ghost. You're kind of saying.
Ask me what else you want.
Well, no, but you're kind of saying it without saying it.
But that's my answer.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
So there are ghosts here.
Not that I know of. I wouldn't know. I don't believe in them. If you told me there was a ghost here, I wouldn't believe you.
So you're saying lie.
I'm not lying. What lie did I tell?
you're there. You already know there is a ghost.
But I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, but you do.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got
Sure.
it.
Okay.
All right, so you had a weird experience driving in. What happened?
So I was driving in. I was on Olympic, which, by the way, if you're driving an Olympic near Koreatown area, they shut down 2 lanes during rush hour, which is the worst. But anyway, I'm on Olympic.
People often get their traffic reports before the growl.
Olympic is normally a pretty reliable
It is. It's a
street.
It's
Right.
a good
drive
street.
from like the west side to downtown.
Like way
Exactly.
better than Pico.
So I'm looking at my rearview mirror, and there is a girl, and it's one girl and then a passenger. So, and they look like around the same age, so they're probably like going to work together, something like that. So, girl driving though has no hands on the wheel and is driving a nice car. She has a bowl. I'm not sure if it's a yogurt situation or a cereal situation, and is eating whilst the car is moving with a
Wow.
bowl in her hand and a fork in her hand. I do know they did this on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Mac drove with it and got spilled all over himself. That is the most dangerous
So
thing.
she is knee driving.
She is knee driving. Is that more dangerous than texting and driving?
It's the same.
What? Is it the same?
Yeah. Well, tell me how you guys would have handled this.
Okay.
Last night, I'm driving home
Yeah.
from the Laker game,
Right.
and I hear Beto saying, listen to the postgame show, I hear Beto saying in the air, we don't know what time the game is on Sunday, but we'll get you that info as soon as we get it. I had the info.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I had it in a text from Lakers PR that I wanted to copy and send to Beto, so I couldn't use my,
Text
I
to
could-
speak.
Siri.
speak to text. But, so then I heard Beto do it again. Say again, I don't know what time the game is on Sunday. So I pulled up my phone and I hit copy, paste, send it to Beto and Greg
While you were driving?
while I was driving. And I like at one point I had to take my hands off the wheel.
Right.
Did I make a mistake?
Yeah. Well,
It's definitely not the most safe thing in
It's
the
not
world.
a
What
safe
would you guys
thing.
have done the same thing?
I'd be lying and saying I haven't done it.
yeah,
while
I would
driving.
voice to text, hey, Beto, text Beto. Hey, game Sunday is at whatever time it is.
Period.
Period.
It's
Like
at 5
that.
o'clock, by the way,
Yeah,
if you're
5
curious.
o'clock.
Or like when you guys text, period,
Which
period,
is going to
ellipses.
I'm a big ellipsis
which
guy.
creates a situation for Greg because the Rams are on at 1.
Yeah,
and
that's
now
right.
the Lakers are on at 5, so they got to manage all
Yeah,
that.
By the
sure.
way, I believe the Rams game will be on KNX for after the game. So if you're looking for
The
the Rams
post-game
games,
will be.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would air the whole Rams game, and then as soon as the game ends, I'd start airing the Laker game.
You know what I would do? Just whatever you guys want. It's not on me. It's not on me.
It's on the
Not on
app,
me.
on the crystal
Yeah,
clear
by the way,
digital
we'll-
audio.
We'll talk about this during the show.
Hey!
We've got an inflatable unicorn.
You haven't opened it, have
No,
you?
I have
I
not.
think you got to send it back.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about that. All right, coming up next for you on the app, on the radio, and on YouTube, Mason in Ireland. See you in a minute.
Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our health care coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more. That's lacare.org.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
At Target, great memories start with great prices. Get gingerbread house kits for just $12, plus all the Wondershop baking must-haves. Gather the whole fam, grab some gingerbread kits, and start building sweet moments together. Then keep the joy rolling, baking up tasty treats with Wondershop that'll make the season a blast. Make unforgettable memories with incredible prices on gingerbread kits and Wondershop baking essentials. And step into the holidays, only at Target.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
ESPN 710, Los Angeles. Sports.
And it is the biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland is on for your Thursday afternoon. Mason pulled a Mason and called in sick on the day of the show. Here we go. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Thursday. Let's get it, yo. Mason and Ireland, your Thursday afternoon right now.
Good
afternoon.
All right, so we got to start because it was a different kind of open today. Got to start with the basic stuff. So,
Island, best show on the radio.
And Mom.
So with that said, let's get this show on the road.
From Miss Donna out of John Glenn Middle School in India. What is going on? So Ireland last night, we'll get to everything today, but last night my initial take was, damn, we Lakers got run off the floor by a younger, faster, more aggressive team.
Very disappointing.
Yeah.
I thought the Lakers were dialed in. I thought that they were focused on this whole NBA Cup thing.
Yep.
Every player I talked to said, well, it's free money.
I won $500,000.
We're showing up. Marcus Smart was this, and he played great.
By the way, he should get it.
Yeah.
They should give it to him.
Give it to him.
He made half their threes.
And when the game started, they decided not to defend the three-point line, which they're terrible at. They're bottom 5 in opponent three-point percentage. I know what they're doing, Mace.
What are they doing?
What they're doing.
What are they doing?
It's what you love. It's analytics.
Okay.
Analytics tell you that most teams hit 45% of their two-point shots.
Yep.
And 35% of their three-point shots.
Okay.
So the Lakers seemed to, at least to my trained eye,
yes,
make a decision. We are not giving up anything at the basket. It's just not going to happen. We're going to build a perimeter starting at the free throw line, and nobody's going in there.
Right.
And they just didn't defend the three at all.
No.
And in year of our Lord 2025, and it's the second time in the last week they've done this. They did it in Boston.
Yep.
If you leave good shooting teams wide open at the three-point line, they will torch you.
Yes.
Keldon Johnson, who didn't even start.
Boy, they got some bench production from those
hit
wings.
3 wide open threes in the first quarter. And I said to Michael, well, hopefully now the Lakers will adjust.
Yep.
Because that ain't working. This, don't give them any twos, let them bomb away from 3, and we'll take the odd 65% chance they miss. They weren't missing. They were making 50% of them. They were making them like they were layups. And the Lakers wouldn't take it away. And the phrase that keeps coming up, and it's hard, even me as a shameless Laker apologist, the phrase that keeps coming up is, in Boston and again last night, they looked old and they looked slow.
They are slow. And by the way, if you look at, OKC plays fast. Houston plays fast.
Denver.
San Antonio plays fast. Denver plays fast. You got to be able to play fast or you're going to get run off the court. That's what happened last night.
Now, the reason the Lakers are 17-7 is they have the high, I think they've fallen to number 2 now, but one of the highest shooting percentages from the field in the NBA because they get Luka and LeBron and Austin get a lot of shots at the basket.
Yes.
But I think they've got to get more athletic. I hope Rob is working the phones because I don't think they necessarily have the athletes. And this is going back to the series against Minnesota last year.
Yeah.
When they were longer and more athletic than us. And I thought JJ had kind of come back with a new kind of sense of vigor and renewed purpose. And we made some additions. We added DeAndre Ayton.
Sure. And he's been great.
Yeah. We added Marcus Smart. We addressed some of the things that were wrong when we got knocked out by the Wolves. But we didn't address long and athletic. We didn't address being run out of the gym, and now twice in the last week, they have been run out of the gym. And by the way, one of those games was against Phoenix at Crypto, and now we got to play Phoenix again on Sunday.
Phoenix looked good last night, didn't they?
At one point, they were down by 58.
It's unbelievable.
And by the way, this is why I got
Pepe was on the right track.
This is why I got on Pepe yesterday. Pepe fell victim to something I think most Laker fans are falling victims to, and that is they're not paying – Pepe's guilty of this. He's not paying attention to how great and underline great and capitalize it Oklahoma City is. They may break the record for best regular season of all time. Right now, it is the Golden State Warriors 73-9 in 2016.
They've lost once, right?
The Thunder are going to flirt with that, and they have not had an NBA Cup game that's been particularly close.
Yep.
Yesterday, at one point, they were up by 58. I think San Antonio, because they're young and athletic and has guards, particularly if Wemby plays, might give them a game on Saturday, but I'd be willing to bet a lot of money that Oklahoma City wins the in-season tournament and that they will be a gigantic favorite to win it all
they
again.
will win the title. They will.
They're
win
the
title.
Dodgers.
Yeah, they are. And by the way, Stephen A. Smith thinks they're so good that it could be really bad for the NBA. Here's Stephen A.
I'm worried about the NBA. OKC is on the verge of making this season that I was looking very much forward to very, very boring. They're just that dominant. I mean, I'm sitting there like, it doesn't matter who they go against. They are just busting everybody's living, you know what, with no concerns whatsoever. It's so dominant in OKC, even if you had the chance, with all the assets that you had to get Giannis Antetokounmpo, why bother? You don't need them. That's how awesome they are.
So
He's
that
right.
puts it into some perspective, and that's why I said I don't think anybody's beating them. They are so much better than everybody.
Which is why you have to put that into the calculus with any move you make.
Right.
In other words, if you're going to empty your like San Antonio has the assets to go get Giannis.
Yes, they do.
And teaming up Giannis, Wemby, Stephon Castle, and De'Aaron Fox would be on paper
a threat
to OKC. But I don't know if I'd do it because they would given up their depth. And one thing last night that I noticed is that they come in you in waves. At one point, the bench scoring last night was 27-2 San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, all the
27-2.
Dylan Harper, those guys just kept coming at you. And
so if you are not paying attention to Oklahoma City, and again, I'll use Pepe as an example, but he's not the only one.
Yeah, they're so good, as Stephen A. says, it could be boring.
That they're so good that, like when people like Pepe did yesterday say, Phoenix is going to beat Oklahoma City. That's laughable.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have, I'm not allowed to bet on basketball even as a joke.
Sure.
I would have bet every mythical dollar I have on OKC last night had I been allowed to do it. People that say Oklahoma City is not that good have not seen Oklahoma City. I've seen them in person.
Yes.
This will sum up the whole thing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the best player in the NBA. He's the reigning league MVP.
Yep.
He's the reigning finals MVP. He is spectacular. Really good. Mace, when he came out against us, all right, and A.J. Mitchell, the kid from UCSB from Belgium, backed him up, the lead went up. It got bigger, not smaller.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They'll take out Lou Dort and they'll bring in Alex Caruso. And the lead will go up. And get this. There has not been 1 second in this season. They're 24-1.
Yep.
There has not been 1 second they've had their starting five.
Yeah.
0. In the beginning of the year,
They got
Jalen
so
Williams
many
was hurt.
guys.
Now Isaiah Hartenstein's hurt. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They are that good. And I really, really wanted the Lakers to win last night so we would get to measure ourselves against it. I better be careful what I wish for.
We're going to get whacked.
Yeah, they laughed Phoenix out of the gym.
Yeah,
they're
did.
that good.
Now, Rich Paul earlier this week was on with Max, or they have a new show, Max Kellerman, and I heard from Max, by the way. He's going to come on, we think, next week.
Oh, good. So, he wasn't blowing you off.
No,
he just,
was not. He was just swamped, I'm sure, with people responding to him. But they did a show this week, and Rich Paul said the Lakers are not a threat to get to the Western Conference Finals. So here is what LeBron James said about what Rich Paul said last night after the game.
It's December what? Are you talking about the playoffs? Nah, I can't do that. It's not okay. Not my mindset. I can't think about what we can do in the playoffs in December. What I can say is that, the habits that we built throughout the regular season each month, if we are in a position to make it to the postseason and be able to get to that point, well, we have to build it now. So, but as far as talking about what type of damage we can do in the postseason in December, it's not right for the basketball gods, not for me.
Yeah, no, that's for his agent.
What does Sedano say? Two things can be true?
Yeah.
I think it's possible here that LeBron's right and Rich is right. LeBron shouldn't be focusing on anything else but getting better because that's what I've been saying for 2 months. This Oklahoma City is here, way up here. Tom, I've got my hand way over my head. Everybody else is down here. I got my hand on my chest. They are that much better than everyone else.
Now, the Lakers, I don't – you're not who you are in
the
December,
whole ball game
who you are in April.
Can we get better enough to give OKC a series?
Right.
And right now, The answer is a resounding no.
Yeah, and
you got a better chance now when you can eliminate them in one game,
right,
in the NCAA and then the in-season tournament, than you do when the playoffs start. Because in the playoffs, you got to beat them 4 out of 7.
So here's where I think Rich is wrong. I think that the Lakers can play with Denver and OKC, and despite last night,
OKC.
I'm sorry, Denver, Houston, and San Antonio, who they got blown out by last night. I think they can get to the Western Conference Finals by getting through one of those teams. They're not getting through OKC, and I don't know that you can teach young. I don't know that you can teach depth. I don't know that you can teach bench. I don't know.
Which is why you got to be working the phones,
right? And there are names now starting to bubble around that are interesting names.
The Lakers have had. Well, they've played 24 games. Let's call it 25 games.
Yeah.
So maybe a third of the season is over. You only play 82. So a little less than a third of the season is over. Start paying attention to the teams at the bottom of the standings and look at their expiring contracts, or look at guys who are about to get paid. This is how how Miami got Norman Powell.
Right.
He was about to come into a window where the Clippers are going to have to pay him.
Yep.
And the Clippers said, we don't think paying Norman Powell a max contract, and nobody's been harder on the Clippers than me.
Yeah.
But this calculus may have been accurate.
Yeah.
Is Norm Powell, he's a great player.
Mm-hmm.
Is he worth a max contract? The Clippers decided no. They trade him to Miami.
Yep.
And they get out from under this thing of having to pay him. Also, here's a name to keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm.
Herb Jones, who's in New Orleans, is an elite defender. He's young.
Yep.
He's athletic. New Orleans is 3-24 or something.
Right. That's why the caller yesterday, and now I've seen reports about this. New Orleans is obviously going to clear the decks. But Trey Murphy and Herb Jones, if you could get those two guys, you'd be addressing multiple problems.
Right. But the caller said he wanted to trade Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, a Duthiero, and a pick.
Right.
They wouldn't do that. New Orleans wouldn't do that for one of those players.
And the Lakers,
let alone both.
The problem is the Lakers' pick isn't that attractive. They can do a pick swap.
Right.
But a lot of people are apparently looking at it and saying, I think it's a 2031 pick.
Right.
That they could include. And people are saying, well, no, because Mark Walter's taken over. They have all this money, all these resources. It's not going to be a very good pick anyway.
At the end of the day, is it the whole thing? The only person they can get in a trade that's worth it, that could make a difference in how they could fight the Thunder, would involve trading Austin Reeves.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's
I
possible.
wouldn't, but I'm very biased.
Well, I read a report.
I'm very biased because Austin's my favorite player on the team. But that situation I just described with Norman Powell, Austin Reeves is in that boat this year.
I read a report.
If you're not going to pay him,
yeah.
All right? If you and I would pay him. Let me be insanely clear on this.
Yeah.
I would tell Austin's agent, we are not trading you, and when your window opens to become a free agent, we want to be the first offer because we think we're going to blow everyone out of the water. That's what I would do. What I think Rob might do is not reveal his hand. Is say,
sure,
I want to keep all my options open.
Yeah.
And Austin's had 2 bad games in a row.
Yeah.
Now, it's bad game, bad sign.
Bad game, bad sign. That's just a bad game. Reggie Miller came out this week and said he thinks Austin Reeves is getting $50 million a year.
I do too.
$50 million. So $50 million, 4 years, $50 million, 5 years.
62. Luka's getting 70.
I know, but are you ready to make that leap on Austin? Because it does limit all the other stuff you can do.
You have to show me what the cap number is before I give you a real honest answer. But basically,
LeBron.
Right now,
in Austin's salary.
LeBron is gone.
Yep.
I'm not letting Austin Reeves out the door.
Right.
I'm signing
I am
him
with
up.
you 100%.
But Emily asked the right question.
He's your best piece of.
He is your most tradable asset.
Yep.
Was the point of your question, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. That you would, if you're going to make a phone call and ask for people that are all-star caliber, the first name they're going to ask for is Austin.
Yeah.
But then they get in that boat. Like Austin, so I think anybody that trades for him would have to say,
sign him.
Let's negotiate an extension. Kind of like this is what the Warriors did with Jimmy Butler.
Right.
They said to Miami, okay, we'll send you Andrew Wiggins and some other parts if we can. But this is all contingent on whether or not we can get Jimmy to agree to an extension.
Yeah.
They did. The deal was done. So there's going to be a dance here. But I was to summarize this whole conversation about the Laker game last night, I was really disappointed that they came out flat like that. I thought they were way more into this than apparently they were, or maybe it was just San Antonio's night. I'm not sure. But
so I was looking at the game last night. One thing that I thought, John, and get your take on it, it almost, I won't say they were better without Wemby, but they played in a different way without Wemby, where they were flying up and down the court.
Andy Kamenetsky tweeted this during the game. He said, I won't say the Spurs are better without Wemby because they're not.
Right.
But when Wemby's gone, the focus shifts to their athletic guards, to Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox. And when everything runs through them, the Lakers don't match up well.
Because the Lakers defended Wemby pretty well the first time around. Yeah, and fouled him out. So
yeah, they match up better when Wemby plays than when he doesn't, which is the heart of your question.
Yeah.
And Andy pointed it out during the game last night. I think San Antonio is really good.
Yep.
I think they may be a top 4 team in the West this year. Everybody said they were away. Like, I think Oklahoma City is clearly the one. All right. And I have said 2 through 10 is wide open.
Although I see a tier there. I see Denver, Lakers, Houston, San Antonio.
Take a look at Denver's losses. You'll be surprised.
Yeah?
They've lost a lot of games they should win. And the Lakers haven't played them yet.
By the way, that's one thing that's keeping the Lakers' record 10 games over 500 is they're beating every bad team.
Right.
They're beating all the teams they're supposed to beat, which is huge. And then
in their last 5 games against teams with winning records, they're 2-3.
Yeah, and that's where the struggle is.
But I mean, if JJ were here, what he would say is, look, it's one game and we learn from it and build. But keep this in mind as I get ready to hop on a plane to Phoenix on Saturday. 24 games this year. The Lakers have not lost back-to-back games all season. But Phoenix blew them out in crypto a week and a half ago. They looked old and slow last night, and here comes those young Phoenix Lakers. And by the way, when Phoenix blew us out, Devin Booker left the game in the first quarter with an injury.
Right.
They didn't even need him. Colin Gillespie made 8 threes because we don't guard the 3.
Right.
So I think those are the 2 things that need to change. You need to, all of a sudden, you need to get out of this mindset that it's okay to give them 3-pointers, to give the other team. We'd rather have them shoot 3s and 2s. BS.
Yeah.
Teams are too good now.
Yeah.
And they'll take the extra point if you give it to them. That's number 1. And number 2, they got to get more production from the bench.
And by the way, you'll get a chance to talk about this on Sports Graffiti in about 45 minutes, so make sure you hang on for that. In the meantime, coming up next for you, brand new movie being made right now that is fascinating.
Yeah, and we got to talk about this Michigan thing,
and we're going to do the Michigan thing. Sharon Moore, this is just...
I don't know can you think of the only other name that popped into my head, and I'm not comparing the crimes. Let me say that again for clarity, because social media is the worst. I'm not comparing the crimes, but what it reminded me of, how Sharon Moore's life crumbled overnight in one day, was OJ. That one day OJ working for NBC on top of the world, his whole life is set up. The next day he's a fugitive from justice, and that was the end of his life as we knew him.
Right.
Sharon Moore, and we'll play some of the audio from people in Michigan that are covering this story.
Yeah.
Sharon Moore's life will never be the same.
Yep.
He's probably going to have to change professions.
I would think so. All right, so we'll get to that coming up as well. Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
This is what happens when you show DeMarco Farr a picture of Travis Rogers throwing heat back in his college baseball days.
I am loving these pictures. The one of you pitching is outstanding, bro.
Yeah, I gotta put
you
it.
look like Earl Hershiser here. Look at the neck vein.
Yeah, I was young and strong.
Your right leg is above your head. That hasn't happened in 20 years.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Was that like you learned how to do that? That was part of your process to
this is
your
what's,
leg?
I mean,
he was pitching.
There comes a point where you just know how to do it.
I just want to get in the mind of this Travis. Like, this is you as you were 16 right here.
No, I was 20.
You said sophomore. Oh, this is college.
Yeah.
Sophomore in college.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was going on in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was probably pissed that I wasn't getting more innings.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
At Normand Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
LA, the countdown is on. The Bucked Up LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk, returns to SoFi Stadium on December 13th, featuring the Mountain West champions going head-to-head with the former Pac-12 rival. Be part of the live atmosphere, cheer on your team, and experience college football like never before. Tickets and premium suites are on sale now. Don't miss out on the action. Visit LABowlGame.com and secure your seats today. That's LABowlGame.com.
On December 12th, Service Titan invites you to celebrate the Day of the Trades, a day we recognize the men and women we depend on to make our lives possible, a day we shine a spotlight on the men and women that work tirelessly to keep society functioning, a day where we look to honor those individuals we couldn't live without. On 12/12 and every day, all of us at Service Titan say thank you to the tradespeople who power the nation. Search Service Titan Power the Nation to learn more.
Clinton Yates here, and the holidays are upon us, full of gatherings, toasts, and plenty of cheer. And if you're like me, you want every moment to shine. That's why I head to Total Wine & More, where you'll find it all at the lowest prices, from rich whiskeys and smooth tequilas to festive liqueurs and elegant champagnes. And if you're not sure what to grab, their guides will help you find bottles that impress. You'll always find what you love and love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
Did Time Magazine name AI as the person of the year? Because that's not right.
Did they use AI to write the story?
Right.
Probably.
Like if you look at Time Magazine Person of the Year, the cover is the letters AI. Now, that's not even a person.
We're all doomed.
To steal a line from Ice Cube.
Yes.
When in the studio, FAI.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, we are giving you the chance to win a brand new Pedego e-bike. Join Travis Rogers, Stuart Cravens, Chris Morales, and Emily Hebel this Sunday for the Rams post-game show live from Hollywood Park Casino. While you're there, enter to win the e-bike, score other great prizes like signed memorabilia, game day tickets. Don't miss it. Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood this Sunday after the game. Got to be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino, party, park, and play. All right, so Ireland, brand new, and we'll get to the Sharon Moore thing here in a minute, but I wanted to mention this. One of the most fascinating chapters in sports of late has been Ipe Mizuhara and his relationship with Shohei Otani,
Right.
and what
And
went
what
down
did-
with the
what
illegal
did Shohei know, and when did he know it?
So Alex Convery, who is a terrific screenwriter, wrote Air, the film.
Great movie.
That's a great movie. He will be showrunner and writer for a brand new limited series about Ipe Mizuhara and the Shohei Otani saga. It'll be directed by Justin Lin, who directed the worst Fast and the Furious movie.
But hopefully this
Tokyo
is better
Drift.
than that.
yes, got to be. And screenwriter, sports writer Albert Chen is a co-executive producer. This is one. Lots of sports stuff, comes along. I don't necessarily have time for all of it, but this one I will definitely make time for. I'm fascinated.
All right, I'm trying to cast that movie. Okay,
it's hard.
As Shohei, Henry Goulding. What do you think?
I mean,
Good-looking guy, kind of owns the room.
Don't you kind of have to cast somebody you've never seen before, an unknown?
Well, I don't think many people know who Henry Golding is. I mean,
he was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Right, well,
he was in Crazy Rich
Asians.
Asians.
Every good Asian actor was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
And I think you need to cast a nobody as Ipe.
Oh, see, I was thinking Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong in Crazy Rich Asians.
In Crazy Rich Asians also. No, what I would say is, if you go back and you look at the movie Air, who did not make an appearance?
Michael.
Do you think it's possible?
Always shot from behind.
You see him, but do you think it's possible they do the same thing and we never actually see much of Shohei?
It's the same people, yeah.
I have a casting hope for Ipe.
Okay.
So this is a guy who starred in this movie, a Japanese movie called Drive My Car. So I'd assume it's a person that can speak English and Japanese.
Okay.
Drive My Car was nominated for Best Picture in 2021. So it's a movie. But Hideyoshi Nishijima, look him up.
Yep.
He looks exactly like you could think Ipe could look like.
Okay.
So he has the shaggy hair. He looks a little older. And he's a very talented actor. I could see him doing Ipe.
Okay. You guys know who is it? Sung Kang that was in the Fast and the Furious movies. Am I pronouncing his name right? He'd be good to be in this too. A really good looking Asian dude.
Yeah.
And you could like he could be, if I don't know how deep you're going to get into the players.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he could be like Yamamoto or Sasaki.
Right.
Like you could have him do that.
It'll
job.
be fascinating. I'm excited for that. Now, to the
we're
up
against.
Okay, so we'll do the Sharon Moore story coming up next.
Sure. Well, no, we have Greg coming up next. So why don't we do that at after Sports Graffiti?
Okay, perfect. After Sports Graffiti. We're going to do the Boys in Blue report coming up next. We'll see if Greg Bergman agrees with
who's going to play Bergman in the Ipe movie?
It's a good question. Who would play Bergman? I'm going to figure out that actor when we come back.
Yeah, let me give it some thought. By the way, Lon Rosen.
Yep.
George Clooney.
There you go. I agree.
Right there.
I'm in full agreement. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN. Hey, what about those Anders, John Ireland?
National University is veteran-focused and veteran-founded. We love the guys at National University. Dr. Mark Milleron, he was in here on Veterans Day. And what Mark would tell you is what I'm going to tell you. If you think you don't have time to earn a college degree, think again. Particularly if you're a veteran, National University makes it achievable on your schedule. Mace used the word Ander. And Ander is somebody who's got a lot of different things going on. You are a parent, and you have a job, and you have a hobby, and you want to go to school. They make it achievable. 4 and 8 week online courses, generous transfer credit policy, millions handed out in scholarships last year. Plus, you're never on your own. They give you whole team support, professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers. They're a proud sponsor of ESPN LA, and you got to go to their website if this sounds like something you would do. NU.edu. NU.edu. National University.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. AvnerGat.com.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino Cajon, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy nonstop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino Cajon is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Discover the bold taste of tradition with Amor Salsita homemade authentic salsas. Hi, this is Jerry with Amor Salsita. From dipping your chips, marinating your favorite dish, topping your tacos, Amor Salsita brings the vibrant flavors of Mexico straight to your table. Salsas with smoky, juicy, chunky tomato, roasted tomatillos, and mango habanero flavors. Visit amorsalsita.com and discover the flavors and recipes. Pick up your Amor Salsita at any Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions in the produce department. From our kitchen to yours, Amor in every bite.
The holidays are rolling in, and if men in your life are struggling with their holiday wish list, tell them to add Manscaped to make gift-giving easy, fun, and completely stress-free this year. From the beard hedger to the lawnmower trimmer, Manscaped's precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident, and ready for every event and celebration all season long. These aren't just stocking stuffers, they're upgrades for your daily routine. And right now at Target, you can save 20% on the Lawnmower 4 and 3 kits, Handyman, and the beard hedger. Hurry up, supplies won't last long.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
Payoff pitch to Rojas.
Hey, this is Miguel Rojas from the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It's back! It's on its way! Out of here! Miguel Rojas!
You're listening to Mason and Ireland Show.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
We're playing Elvis.
You did this on purpose, right?
Oh, no, Blue Christmas for Boys in Blue.
Yeah, and we're Boys in Blue.
Oh, that's fine. No other reason.
He hates Elvis.
I know.
He's an anti-Elvis guy.
Laughing. I know.
With
Yeah, each come up
someone
with.
to play Greg Bergman in the Ipe movie. Greg, we're going to each present our choice to you, and you can pick who you would rather have play you.
Okay, I'm
All right?
usually so I'm the
You're the casting
basically
director.
Yeah, I'm the cat. Okay, yeah, no, I'm
You
just.
get to
But
pick who-
basically, in the movie, I'm just some guy that does a Dodger report on
Dodger,
the
that's
internet.
where people get their news.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Mace.
Ask JP Orange.
Mace, who you going with?
I am going with Jason Segel.
Jason Segel.
Mine is very
That's
similar.
interesting.
Okay, mine is very similar.
I think it's pretty
I'm
good.
going with
Very
Oliver Hudson.
Okay, I'll take that guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that
I-
guy. That's a
by the
good-looking
way,
guy.
literally,
Like,
I would take that guy.
Yeah, give me that guy
that
all
looks a
day
little
long.
like Bergman,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Bergman
Yeah.
on his very best day in his imagination. Bergman just said, I
Remember,
always
by
get
the way-
mistake for Bradley Cooper. I'm
I've
like,
been-
where the
I've
hell
been-
are you running?
I've gotten that a few times.
Remember at Mountain Gate, Oliver Hudson.
Oh,
I
is
can
that right?
get to
Really?
him.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's put me in the
He and
movie
his,
as that guy.
he and his sister, I think, do a podcast together. Do they not?
Because he used to do one with Joe Buck, but I don't think they do it anymore.
You know, Kate Hudson, is going to be in one of the really big movies of the holiday
Neil
season,
Diamond one?
the Neil Diamond one called Song Sung Blue. Em, have you seen it yet?
Nope.
You said it with disdain.
I don't. I'll watch it with my parents. That's the
Okay.
kind of movie it's going to be.
It looks fun, and she's supposed to be terrific.
It looks like it's sweet, and the trailer gives away a huge thing, which is annoying. But it's Neil Diamond. So Hugh Jackman plays a Neil Diamond impersonator
Yes.
who sings songs with Kate Hudson. It looks sticky sweet.
It does, and I like
I don't know what
sweet
sticky
around
sweet
the holidays.
means, but
It means that it's almost saccharine.
okay,
sap.
yeah.
It's sap.
Sappy. It's
That's
sappy.
all right.
Yep,
Em,
yep.
Em, you know, I've got a heart. I deal with Em. You don't.
No heart. I'm at the
no
Grinch.
heart. No heart. All right.
So it's not about Neil Diamond. It's Neil
about a
Diamond
Neil Diamond
impersonator.
impersonator.
Greg,
yes.
weigh in
Yeah.
on a debate raging on
Raging.
social media.
Okay.
All right. On one side of the issue
I can't wait for this, whatever it is.
is David Pingalore.
The Ping.
Ping says Tarek Skubal to the Dodgers is pretty much done. They're just ironing out the details. Every reputable baseball writer, from Bob Nightingale to Jeff Passan to Buster Olney, said Skubal's not getting traded this week. Are you with Mason and I are Team Ping? What are you?
Until I see Jeff Passan say anything, I am Team Passan all day long. This reminds.
What's wrong with Ping?
It's
I don't know. I know he's your friend.
Don't throw that guy under the bus. You're going to throw that guy under the
Yes,
bus
I am.
again. Yeah, you are. Why are you going to throw the other guy under the bus? Yeah. No, he's going to throw the other guy under the bus.
He's already been run over.
Yeah, I know, but we're sure.
This reminds me.
You ran him over. Now you're backing up over him.
Yes, very much so. Now this reminds me. Okay, I won't say his name. Does that make you feel better? People can figure it out on their own. This reminds me of when there was a certain reporter,
J.P. Hornster.
You said it.
Who said Shohei was on a plane to Toronto?
On the plane. He's on his way to Toronto. It's over. He's a Toronto Blue Jay, and now 2 world championships later, he's still a Dodger.
I thought you were going to say Arson Judge.
Arson Judge. That was
How
Bob
dare you
Nightingale.
disrespect
Oh no, that was
Ping like
Heyman.
that.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
John Heyman. God, he's
Yeah,
the
you
worst.
don't like John Heyman
No,
or
he's the
J.P.
worst.
Hornster? Who else is on
John
your
Heyman. A lot of people.
Yeah,
Nightingale is,
Okay.
Hey, Stephen Jones.
So
Hey,
are
Stephen
you guys
Jones.
aware? Our social media team put out the other day when you and I were talking about how New York, after Edwin Diaz went to the Dodgers,
Right.
said,
Yeah, it's got like
he
70,000
can't
views or
handle
something.
the New York smoke.
Yeah.
And so that has gone viral
Oh,
in
good.
New York. So now they're all coming at us.
Yeah.
So here's one. 25 minutes ago. The pressure in baseball is hardest to play in New York. It's been proven over and over again as players leave and go to little laid-back L.A., how easy it is with the baby papers and 5-inning fans. Don't compare Dinkle.
Dinkle.
One of us is calling Dinkle. All right. Hey, and this person's handle is
no class like school in the summer.
I don't even know what that means. But, all right, so it's proven that the pressure in New York, only certain people can handle it, and those who can't come to L.A. So what happened in the 5th inning of Game 5 last year against the Dodgers?
Those are really good questions.
What happened?
Yeah.
Hey, Mister, in New York, we
They know how
you're
to
all
deal with
tougher.
pressure.
You
They
know how to handle
yeah.
the smoke. They literally folded under the pressure like a cheap suit.
I saw a 5-0 lead turn into a 6-5 loss. That's
all
all I
on
know.
mental mistakes.
Can I just say, I don't know if anybody from New York's listening, but I don't care. The pressure in New York is, I personally, having lived there and having been in it, is overrated. The pressure is overrated. Yes, you get the back page of the Post or whatever that is, but honestly, and the sports talk show guys yell a lot, but for the most part, I don't think guys pay attention to it. Like, do you think that, who are they yelling
And
about?
it's not for the Mets.
Do you think
either.
Steve Cohen's listening to the Fan? I don't think
No,
so.
and if it's going to be a certain team, it's not going to be the Mets that there's all that pressure. It's going to be around the Yankees. Like when Randy Johnson was a Yankee and he was like walking down the street pushing away reporters and things,
Right.
that's a whole nother type of pressure.
Now, the
Not
weirdest
for the
thing,
Mets.
though, is I have a hard time wrapping my head around what Steve Cohen is actually doing.
It's
like,
insane.
I don't know. He let his closer walk. Now, he did sign a guy that he thinks is going to be the closer in Devin Williams, but he let Pete Alonso walk. Who protects Juan Soto in that lineup?
Can I give you the other side of that?
Francisco Lindor, probably.
Okay.
But yeah.
So the other side of that is, all right, we've paid top dollar for these guys for the last 5 to 10 years, and it's produced 0 championships.
Okay.
We got to get out of the Pete Alonso, Edwin Diaz
I don't want
business.
those 40 home runs on my roster
Well,
anymore.
but
I'm
I'm
done.
not saying I would do it, but I think that's what they're thinking.
Steve Cohen has more money than probably Steve Ballmer. I don't know exactly how much
Why
he
is
has.
he not
He's got
spending like
so
Andrew
much.
Friedman?
He should be.
It should be. I mean,
He said he was going to,
He
too.
deferred a bunch of Juan Soto's salary. I mean, he's doing this same game. Why would he allow himself to be outbid for a player who's you can pencil in now for 40 home
And
runs?
also, there's a report that the Mets were going to up the offer on Edwin Diaz to more than what the Dodgers went to, and he never went back to them. He's like, I'm just going to go to L.A. because I know my brother played there and everything. So that was
By the way, I'll make
space.
a prediction. I think Cody Bellinger is going to be a Met.
I could. Oh, Met.
Yeah, Met.
That's interesting. If anything, I think he'll either be a Dodger or a Yankee.
I think
that short porch in right field he loves that.
I know. I just don't think we'll play. Actually, do you want to do that now? You want to do that now? Yeah. Okay, so I want to play something that Scott Boras did. Scott Boras is super agent.
He's a nut.
Super agent.
Absolute
represents
nut.
Cody Bellinger.
Oh, no, he's great, but listen to this.
I want you to listen to this, John, and notice how many different teams
so good
he mentions in just this impromptu answer. Do you have that? I don't see it. Do you have it, Brian?
I do
not. We do not. Okay, well,
okay.
After all that build-up, I did not get it done.
It's
we'll
about
do it
Cody Bellinger and how many teams
how
are
many
actually
different teams are in it.
looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
See, my prediction is that they're going to get Bo Bichette.
The Dodgers are going to get Bo Bichette. Well,
yeah.
He's a perfect fit.
Yeah, perfect fit. Put him at second base. Move Tommy Edman to center field.
Yep.
That moves over Pages to right. You move Teo to left unless he gets traded, which there's been a lot of talk around him being traded.
They've denied it. I don't know.
They deny everything. Everything they say is a lie.
What's the impetus for trading Teo?
No,
he's perfect for what he does.
Well, yeah.
Brandon Gomes came out and said it's very unlikely.
Yeah, he said it's very unlikely.
Yeah, it's unlikely, but not that it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen, but the impetus behind it is that he's not a good fielder, and there's other people that you can put in that position.
Okay, so we're going to play the Scott Boras sound. I am going to identify with a ding every time he references a different team. So, Brian, hit it.
Belly is, he's... I mean, it's not for me to judge, but, great players see red if they lose, that they have a big bat yanked out of their lineup. I haven't met a team that dodges a five-tool player. To fill the center field need is a giant step towards the playoffs. North and South.
Cubs and White Sox.
Cubs and White Sox.
Outfielders that fly with power. They're rare birds. In the off season, there's a lot of startup to organizations. And for that reason, there's a lot of angel investors that are looking for very versatile outfielders. So other than that, Belly doesn't have much interest.
10.
Isn't that crazy?
10 without ever directly saying
it. And he didn't have a script in front of him. He's just winging
looking.
that whole thing. I'm like, that's the guy I want to be my agent. Right. He is the guy.
I've told Scott many times if he ever got into representing sportscasters, I want in.
Yeah.
I just think he's the best at what he does.
He is amazing.
What do you matter anymore? Now you can just say, I'm here forever, and that's what it is. As long as I want to be here, I'm here. You're done.
But I'm just saying, you're not everybody's me.
Yeah,
sure. Right.
Everybody has reached a destination.
Okay. You two don't have to worry, but maybe other people.
But I'm just saying, if I was a young sportscaster, up-and-comer, and I needed an agent, and Scott Boras said, I'm going to open a sportscasters wing of my agency.
Yep.
Sign me up.
You think
Noah Eagle on that.
Noah Eagle? Yeah, Noah Eagle's
good.
that's
good. Boras would be perfect for Noah.
Yeah.
What about Graham Metzger? Graham Metzger would be great.
Graham Metzger's perfect for this.
Get Scott Boras on the phone. We want Graham Metzger to be represented by Scott
Boras.
Yeah.
All right, so Edwin Diaz, we're all excited about that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a great signing. They obviously, the bullpen now lines up. You assume Tanner Scott. You assume Blake Treinen maybe gets better. Tanner Scott bounces back. Brewster Gratterall coming back. Anthony Bonda coming back. Alex Vesia coming back. The bullpen, I think, seems like it has a chance to be a strength next year.
Well, yes, it does look like it's going to be, but we said that same thing last year.
Yes.
To it. But this one I feel a lot better about. Edwin Diaz has been as consistent as possible over the last 6-7 years.
Bother you that 2 years ago he was exceeding 100. Last 2 years ago he was exceeding 99. This last year his velocity was 97.
Yeah, so it's going down just a little bit.
It's going down. His strikeout rate is still very good.
If they want to get it up, the Dodgers team will be the team that will be able to help him with that.
Right.
Like get that velocity back up. Make sure I use my words correctly.
Now, if you're not available to do the Boys in Blue report, are you okay if we use the ping?
The ping? I'm gonna
Are
say
you okay if we use
no
Parker?
on the ping. Parker, yes.
Oh, okay. Parker,
Parker, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can absolutely
The
do
bell.
Yeah,
Parker the Bell.
The
Exactly.
ping and the bell.
I like putting the in front of things.
You've always like the get up, the first take.
First take.
Greg,
The TikTok.
has this appearance of yours been provided by anyone?
It has been provided by someone. John, thank you for that. It's brought to you by Hard Rock Casino Tejon, your 24/7 destination for gaming, dining, and live entertainment. Hard Rock Casino Tejon, now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Can he soak there?
I love Hard Rock, like especially in Vegas. When this, can you get us in there? Like,
Yes.
do you have a connection?
Yes.
Is there a place to soak for Mason?
Yeah, a place to soak.
Oh, I don't know if
Is
they
there
have
a golf
soaking.
course?
I believe it's. I mean, it's right in Bakersfield. It's right there. There's
There's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is apparently just spectacular.
It's gigantic, and it's supposed to be one of the biggest casinos
I
around
heard they're
here.
bringing in
Great.
unbelievable entertainment, all
Yep,
that stuff.
yep,
So
they're doing
they're in on the ground floor of the Boys in Blue Report.
Very much.
Or the Boys in Blue Report is in on the ground floor of...
Exactly.
Four
Whatever
Jason
you want to
Segel
look
comes
at
in.
it, exactly. We are combined
Mace
early.
I knew it.
What?
Breaking news.
What?
Michael Jordan and NASCAR settled their
Sure did.
antitrust lawsuit. And I learned about this because, among others, Mace was in a lawsuit, other people have been in lawsuits. Everyone is scared of discovery.
Yep.
And that's what would have happened. NASCAR would have had to open their books, and I
Yep.
knew Michael Jordan would win, and he just did.
He just settled.
Always do. They always do.
Nobody wants to be discovered.
He needed that money, didn't he?
Yeah,
needed
he's
that
very,
money.
very. He's losing it a little bit.
Emily, can I take the lead in icebreakers today? Am I within striking distance?
Let me see. You are in the lead, co-lead with Andy. So if you win today, you're in the lead.
Come on.
Hey, I had a good icebreakers for you guys last week.
Congratulations. Did
Was
you get
I
it
not
right?
here?
No, you were on the phone because we thought you already knew.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have missed that, actually.
Hey, look at that. See?
Yeah.
Good one.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
So we'll do some icebreakers coming up next. Thank you very much, Greg Bergman, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
I read something about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift the other day.
What'd you read?
Travis Kelce said, in 2.5 years being with this woman, he's never had an argument.
That's a lie.
Exactly.
Come on,
exactly.
Travis.
So
That's
I'm
a lie.
betting against Travis
True.
Kelce.
Let me just ask this question. They're both super insanely rich, right?
Yes.
And famous.
Yes.
What could they possibly argue over?
You've been married twice, right?
There's always something to
man.
argue
something.
over.
The remote control, what you're watching on TV, anything.
I mean,
love my wife as much as anybody could love another person. We argue once a day. It's over little stuff most of the time.
But if I could
Occasionally, it's a
hop a
bigger
PJ
story.
to anywhere in the world, if I get
never
upset,
about-
I would be going.
No, she'd want. Why are you going on the PJ?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays at 3 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho's state fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy Shots are bringing the flavor and the energy. One of my personal favorites, Strawberry Banana, is giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for you. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce coffee, but zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
All right, like I just mentioned, John, you tie for the lead with Andy with 11 points. Mace, you're within striking distance.
Yes.
You have 8 points. Brian has 4, and I also have 4. Yeah. And before I get into my icebreakers, I want to tell you guys about the Rams are on top of the NFC and now look to lock in a playoff spot this Sunday night against the Lions. So if they win,
they're in.
They're in the playoffs.
It's not a night game. It's an afternoon game, right?
This is the copy that's been given to me. So it's an afternoon
just
game.
reading
It's 125 spot.
afternoon
Okay,
game.
yeah, there you go.
Game of the week.
Get ready for the big matchup tonight with Rams All Access at 8 p.m. on ESPN LA, hosted by the voice of the Rams, JB Long, and Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr. And you can listen on demand on the all-new ESPN LA app. Rams All Access is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play a perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming partner and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So here is for 10 points.
Okay.
I was born in 1992.
Okay.
For 9 points. Some have called me the chosen one. For 8 points. I have posed naked for ESPN's The Body Issue. For ESPN the magazine.
Okay. Still don't know it. No.
For 7 points. I'm known for my fiery personality, including when I told a Toronto TV reporter, that's a clown question, bro.
Mason.
That was, okay, Brian, who do you think got it? I thought it was Mason, but.
I think Mason.
Okay, Mason, what is it?
I think we should replay it.
We could go. I could go back to the tapes.
Yeah, I think
We
we
can
should
go back to the
replay
tapes,
it.
but
we
Mason,
both know it now.
I'm going to give you the chance.
I know it as well.
You're going to give it to me?
Yes.
Bryce Harper.
It is Bryce Harper.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this replay shows that I got in first,
Yes.
do I get the points?
Yes. I will give it to you because I know you know what it was.
How long will it take you to queue it up?
Next segment, I can
Next
have it.
segment. Okay.
When we go to break, I can have
In
it.
the meantime, I want to tell you the other hints in case somebody didn't get it off of that one. That was when he was underage and in Canada, and they thought he could take advantage of the Canadian drinking age. For 6 points, I'm the second major league. I have the second most major league home runs as a teenager with 22 home runs. I'm actually tied with my former teammate. I have won 2 MVPs. I was the best player on my team, and I left them in free agency, and they won the World Series that season. I spent my first 6 seasons of my career with the Nationals before I signed a 13-year, $330 million deal, and I am the current first baseman for the Philadelphia Phillies.
There you go.
Congrats, Mace. You got
Yes.
7 points with that one.
We think I did.
We think
We
you
hope I did. I thought I jumped in there pretty quick. All right, so we're going to do some sports graffiti. And Lakers obviously just run off the floor last night at Crypto. Really disappointing night if you're a Lakers fan watching that game or you were there. Just a disastrous performance. Rams, big game this weekend. So let me ask you guys.
And I'm sorry, before we move on to sports graffiti, who was that segment sponsored by?
It was sponsored by Icebreakers. It was sponsored by Icebreakers. Was sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of Idaho from potatoes.
Yes,
not corn, potatoes.
Yes,
distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice Vodka isn't just vodka; it's a statement.
So before we go to sports graffiti, I have done the natural. I ordered an inflatable unicorn.
Now we were
A
trying
positivity unicorn.
to piggyback on the Eagles' positivity rabbit, but the
Which
positivity
failed.
rabbit was a miserable failure.
Yeah.
They
So-
came out to the Chargers. Jalen Hurts threw 4 interceptions, and they lost.
Worst night of his career.
Did the positivity rabbit ever work or was it just for this game?
It was just for this game. That's why I think that thing's got to go back to Amazon.
You think send it back? Can we find another use for our...
But what's the worst that could happen?
We lose.
She said
No.
ominously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, the Lions are good.
They're excellent.
Really good. They
Yeah.
lead the NFL in
What is
scoring.
what is the spread on this game? I don't know the
All
spread
right,
on it.
Look it up, and while you're looking up, I'm going to guess.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to say Rams by 3.5.
That is what I would have guessed as well. And the official line is 5.5.
Actually, now it's 6 on ESPN.
It moved to 6. Okay.
It's the open was at 4.5 for the Rams. Now it's at 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That is a really, really good football game. Even matchup.
Yeah.
Detroit's offense is
and I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be high scoring.
I think they're going to score in that game. I think it could be a really fun one to be at. Lions Rams on Sunday. So maybe we'll find. I'm not going to send it back to Amazon. We'll find another use for a unicorn.
Now, wait a minute. The positivity rabbit caused a loss.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Maybe we could use the unicorn to jinx a team we want to lose.
Oh.
That's how we make use of the unicorn. So, for example, like if we need we need
Seattle
the
to use
Falcons to lose.
Or Seattle, they face Phil Rivers, old man Phil.
Oh, yeah. But
old man Rivers.
I don't think the Colts can beat him, but I think
it's funny.
got a Hall of Fame, Rick. Come on.
McVay said yesterday, I hope he shreds him.
Yeah, good.
Exactly right.
Yeah, we knew what Sean was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next is Sports Graffiti.
Yeah.
We'll open the phones, 877-710-ESPN. You can talk about anything you want, 877-710-3776. Lines open now. And again, last night, somebody at the Laker game, I always try and call in, can never get through. Not true.
Yes.
I'm looking right now. Lines open.
Now's the
Two
time.
877-710-3776.
And we will get your calls in here for Sports Graffiti coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, Toyota and the Lakers have been in business together for 50 years. They started working together in 1976. As part of that, the Toyota-thon is on. No better way to get into the spirit of the season than to hook yourself up with a new Toyota. And it doesn't matter what kind of Toyota it is. RAV4, Grand Highlander, Corolla Cross, whatever you want. And now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. They're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, and Rhino, so you can customize with confidence. From suspension upgrades to roof racks, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessory. It's all part of 50 years of teamwork, innovation, and going places together. Toyota. We make it easy, Toyota. Let's go places.
Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
The only morning show that's truly dynastic.
And Lindsay said, why don't you use the word dynastic? And I was like, I'm not really sure if I know it. Is it really a word? Should I use it? And then George said, I've been using that word for 20 years.
Sports, fun, frivolity, and Sedano educating Cappy one vocabulary word at a time.
Here it is, dynastic in the Webster's Dictionary.
Is it on
relating
the
to a line of hereditary rulers of a country or relating to succession of people or groups? There you go.
All right.
Whenever I hear that word, I think of the song Boombastic when he's like, they call me Mr. Boombastic.
Oh, Shaggy. Yeah. No question.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go, Mr. Dynastic. That could be you, Captain.
Start your day the dynastic way with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
If you've been diagnosed with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, this is what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Imagine being a million miles away. Tremfya Guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. In clinical trials, at least 70% of patients saw at least 90% clearer skin at 16 weeks. Results may vary. Tremfya is also indicated for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Call 1-800-526-7736 or visit tremfya.com.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino Tajon is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
Freudian calls. Do I sound low energy today? Like, am I in a low energy kind of mode or no? What?
I consider you higher energy.
You
what?
think I'm high energy?
Very much so.
Very much so.
Comparatively so.
Comparatively so.
To all the other shows on this station.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Boom, roasted.
By the way, I know who has more energy than us.
Yeah, we are the
no one.
I'm just saying, you're roasting the other people.
Yeah. So I cut down coffee, but I added this Starbucks energy drink, and it really, I think, is making a difference.
So what? So you think? Okay. So were you saying I'm cutting down coffee? I want to take a better part of my health.
I had a quad espresso, and now I'm drinking one of them Starbucks iced energy drinks, and I feel pretty good.
I might argue it's as bad.
Oh,
you already had the quad espresso?
Yeah,
you're
I had the
you're
quad
going to
espresso.
need so much weed to fall asleep. All right, now
Don't
let's
worry.
get to the phones. Thomas.
I've got plenty where that.
In LA, you're the leadoff hitter, Thomas. You're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Hey, can I get a good afternoon?
Good afternoon.
There we go. That's the energy I'm looking for, Mace.
All right, there you go.
Johnny, I want to talk to you, man. I personally think that we need to study the defense of OKC, okay? I watched both games last night, and what I seen was OKC plays on the string. You know, when the Lakers, when someone's driving, we just collapse. We're too far in it. We can't get back out. It just seems like OKC, they don't cheat. They stand there. They trap you. It's crazy. I'm watching grown men get beat like their JV team. Also, I want to say, people are saying bench Rui and start this. First of all, we have to be honest. We don't have the athleticism. We don't have that.
Right.
So by benching Rui, who do you have? You're going to put Jared Vanderbilt in there?
No, you put Marcus Smart in there. Marcus Smart would be the guy.
Marcus Smart is the guy.
Okay, hold on. Marcus Smart. So do we put LeBron at the 4 to guard Jason Tatum to guard Chet Holmgren? Like, these guys are 7 feet now. Kevin Durant. LeBron can't guard them either. Just saying. Thanks, Johnny.
All right, man. See
ya. Yeah, by the way, I am a proponent of starting Marcus Smart and using Rui off the bench. He'll get more touches. He didn't get enough touches last night.
Right. And if he's if he's the number one offensive option in the second unit, his numbers will actually go up. Here's Cameron in Lake Forest. Hey, Cameron, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I'm the caller who gave you guys the Lakers mock trade.
Oh, yeah. Have you completed the deal yet?
Well, you're the one that thought we could get
Herb Jones and Trey Murphy.
Herb Jones for a bag of chips, right?
Right. But if that trade doesn't work out, who else can they get? Because we need athleticism on the wings.
Well, we're not saying that they can't get one or both of those guys. It's just the deal you presented wasn't enough.
Hey, Cameron, you be the Lakers, and I will be New Orleans. Okay. So
okay.
You call me up. I say, hey, Cameron from the Lakers, what are you looking for?
We need 3-and-D guys.
Okay.
Which ones?
We need Herb Jones and Trey Murphy.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So here's what I want if you want Herb Jones and Trey Murphy. We start with Austin Reeves.
Yep.
If he's not in the deal, we should stop wasting each other's time. Are we still on the call, or are you hanging up on me?
I would hang up.
There you go.
There you go.
That's your problem.
See, he's
right
our
there.
best asset, and he's also a guy you don't want to go anywhere.
Right.
So it's going to be difficult. Like, let's just play this out. The assets that the Lakers have, I don't see how they can wangle their way into those two guys. Maybe into one of those guys, but the draft pick isn't until 2031, and it's not necessarily a valuable pick.
Yeah, here's Don in San Dimas. Hey, Don, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. Good day to you. Just two things, if you'll allow me to impart some of my granddad wisdom on you.
Please
the
do,
first
Don.
Is, John, if a text message is important enough for you to send, pull over. Because if something were to happen, even if it's not your fault, if they look at your phone and you were texting, you're done.
Oh, that's a good
And
point.
then
That is true. That's a good point.
The second is Sharon Moore. Man, there is nothing worth destroying your marriage and your kid's life that's worth it. It's just ridiculous. If you want it that bad, then be a man and get the hell out. It just makes me sick how stupid people can be.
Well, we're going to talk about this whole story after Sports Graffiti, Don, but I think a lot of people feel like you do.
Yeah.
Steve in North Hollywood. Hey, Steve, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Steve.
Hey, I hope you'll give me a minute here. Just I want to back up in time. I want to talk about the Lakers, but I want to back up in time real quick to the 2013-14 season, and I want to make a point, and then I'm going to bring it to today.
Okay.
So in the 2013-14 season, Kobe had the largest contract he had as a Laker. It was kind of the balloon at the end of his contract.
Right.
And
That was like that $24 million. That was the deal, right?
$30.453 million. Okay. $30.453 million. Now, here's the point I'm going to make. The salary cap that year, I don't know, was like 60-something.
Mm-hmm.
Parker, Duncan, and Ginobili, the three guys who led the Spurs to a championship that year, while the Lakers won 27 games, those three guys made $30.4 million. Exactly the same as Kobe, basically. Okay? Those three guys all made that much. Now, they built a team around them. They had a young Kawhi. They had all these pieces because they had money because, of course, those guys took less. Now, Kobe was worth the money, but now we're looking at today. And what we're looking at is we're looking at Luka, who is undervalued kind of right now, but his next contract, when he's a 10-year vet in 2028, when he opts out of his last year of this deal, this 3-year deal, when he opts out, he's going to get a contract that's likely going to be $80 million, approximately $83 million a year.
Sounds right.
If you're going, yes, it's right. $417 million is approximate, from the cap.
Got it.
Now,
okay,
5 years. If he's getting money even close to that, right? And you're giving, I'm just going to say it, Austin Reeves, who turns 28 in May, 28 now. He's not a kid anymore. If you give him close to a max deal too, I don't see a pathway to match any of these young athletic teams because we cannot get the assets, the young athletic assets. We don't have the draft picks. It's going to take genius moves, absolute genius moves by Mark Walter and a new front office to come up with guys in the second round of the draft or overseas or whatever to try and put around these pieces.
So, Steve, what would you do?
I would be looking. Look, you can't. It's L.A. We cannot tear it down and say, look, we're going to trade away a bunch of guys and then rebuild around Luka. We can't do that. But Austin Reeves is my favorite player. He's my favorite player in the NBA. He's my favorite Laker. I love the guy. You cannot win if you give him a monster deal. So if you think it's going to cost you a lot of money to keep Austin,
$50 million a year,
you have to. Yeah, anywhere close to that. Anything over 40, and I'm probably thinking I got to trade him for athletic younger guys. And look, you talked about guys like Herb Jones and there's
Trey Murphy.
He's 27.
Yeah,
Herb Jones is 27, right? So you're looking around, you're going, hey, how are we going to compete with these Spurs? And you're not going to. It's not going to happen, and you will waste Luka. You will never win a championship with Luka if you can't somehow add those young athletic pieces, those wings, those long. We're seeing it, and it's happening right in front of our eyes. So I don't know. I just hope that I have more faith now that they're going to notice it. But I'm sad about it because I don't want to see Austin go. But there is no other path, I don't think, other than a miracle, other than like Wemby forcing his way to L.A. or something.
Right.
Okay, Steve, good call,
no,
by the way.
It's a good call, and
very well structured.
He makes really good points. Good points.
But what I will say is, okay, let's just use Oklahoma City as the example. Lou Dort was undrafted, like Austin Reeves.
Right.
They went out and found an undrafted guy. A.J. Mitchell, who's the backup to Shea, who is spectacular, was a second-round pick.
Right.
You can do it.
Can be done.
But you need to have a really good front office. And what we're hoping is now that Mark Walter has all this money behind Rob Pelinka and they can expand the front office, they'll do a really good job of finding guys.
By the way, they do not really have assets.
Who?
The Lakers.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're talking about going out and getting him from this point forward.
Right.
A.J. Mitchell was there for anybody. Lou Dort was there for anybody.
No, I get that. In other words, and there's obviously turnover in the scouting department, and we're going to get smarter and better and all that stuff. But, like, if you wanted to make trades this year during this season, it's really difficult because virtually nobody has a deal even for next year. Everybody's sort of a walk-away free agent with the exception of Luka. Luka, Austin's a free agent. Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleba, DeAndre Ayton's got a deal for next year, $8 million. Jake LaRavia's got a deal for next year.
What you're describing is actually a good thing.
Correct. It's flexibility, but it doesn't give you any way to address this season.
Dave in Lancaster. Hey, Dave, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just wanted to shift gears. I know you guys are in the midst of basketball talk, but I just wasn't sure if you caught the Steve Young interview on PTI yesterday.
No, didn't.
So towards the end, Tony made a comment about this whole Phillip Rivers thing, and Steve goes, well, if this works out, me and Jerry are going to start suiting up and start throwing the ball. So it got me thinking, these past couple years, who would you like to see come out of retirement? I know Mason's going to say Aaron Donald, but it just got me thinking, you think these vets that just retired are going to look at this whole Phillip Rivers thing and say, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. Yeah,
it's interesting.
Thinking.
You know, I was watching the Get Up today. The Bussin' with the Boys guys were on Taylor
Lewan and Will Compton.
And Taylor Lewan was saying he goes to a game now, and he played in the NFL, went
to Michigan.
He says he goes to football games now, and he's like, oh man, I couldn't do that again. I wouldn't want to get hit like that again.
Right.
I don't want that kind of physical. It's like, I think Phil Rivers is in for a surprise on Sunday. He's facing what might be the best defense in the league.
Are you convinced he's going to play?
Yes. You don't go through all this if you're not going to play.
Maybe not.
Do you?
I don't know. Kiko in San Diego. Hey, Kiko, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I got two quick questions. I don't want to hold up your time too much.
Right.
John, I bought tickets to this Saturday last week because it was cheaper. I didn't want to buy the tickets when the Lakers won because they were undefeated going to the NBA Cup.
Right.
My question is, should I still go this Saturday? I know you saw the Spurs last night and you've seen a lot of OKC. Should I still take my son to go see this game on Saturday even when the Lakers didn't win?
100%, because you get two games. Number one, you get to watch a ton of great players. Orlando and the Knicks both have great players. If Wemby plays, Kiko, it will be Wemby and the Spurs against, and you get two games for, in one day, which is, there's no other day you can do that. I would, and Vegas is really fun now. I would absolutely go. Absolutely.
And I got one more thing to ask. I won Fantasy Springs. I was caller of the night for November 30th on the Lakers postgame show with Beto.
Right.
And I haven't received a call.
Hey, Kiko, I'll take care of you.
Hey, Kiko, hang on.
We're going to put you on hold.
And he's on line 6.
And we'll make sure you get your prize. And we love the people at Fantasy Springs. I'm sure just slip through the cracks here.
Yeah, and that sometimes happens particularly late at night. We don't have as many people here handling that stuff.
Right, exactly.
And by the way, what Kiko did is exactly what you should do. Is if you won a prize and you didn't get it, just call
Sports Graffiti.
Well, no, you don't have to call Sports Graffiti. Just call Emily.
Yeah,
and she'll fix it.
Yeah. Are we going to give out Emily's number?
No, just call 877-710-ESPN.
Okay, I thought maybe call Emily
All right,
direct.
are we done or you want to do one more?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm totally done.
Okay.
I got more energy drink left. Hey, let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti, sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners, 10% off your first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. By the way, coming up next, John, we'll do the Sharon Moore thing, but also we've gone back and we can replay the icebreakers bit to see who buzzed in first. We've got
right
that
now.
for
You have the 10
right now,
points, unless it's like a review.
Correct.
If there's evidence that I buzzed in first, then I get the point.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we'll do that coming up as well. Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right. I'll tell you a story. Right now, my wife is in Idaho, and Tom Gibson, the head of Blue Ice, is sending her a bunch of vodka. And I am very thankful that Tom did not send it yesterday. He's sending it today, and it's going to arrive tomorrow because last night Lisa went to a big party. And she only had one bottle of Blue Ice, and she said it was the first thing that went. Everybody at the party was drinking Blue Ice and talking about how great it is. That's why you need to try it one time. You try it one time, and you're hooked. Blue Ice is made from potatoes. Most vodka is made from corn. But when you make it from potatoes, it's creamier. It has no burn. It's gluten-free, no added sugar. It's only 64 calories per ounce. There are 3 flavors. Blue Ice Classic, that's one Lisa had. Double espresso crafted from Arabica coffee, and Huckleberry, Idaho's state fruit. Everybody I've told to try Blue Ice gets back to me and says, man, is that good. I'm so glad you told me to try it. So try it. Ask for it by name. It's available in most stores, most bars, most restaurants. Blue Ice Vodka, available everywhere because taste matters.
It was football story time with DeMarco Travis and Black Eyed Peas legend Will I Am.
So you used to play sports?
Yes, for the Rams.
Get the F out.
Yes.
Won
the
year?
Super Bowl in '99.
Wait,
the
what?
Greatest show on turf. Yes.
Wait, St. Louis Rams.
St. Louis Rams.
Dang.
We actually had a defense. I was on it. Yeah.
That's what's up,
yeah.
dude.
Are you a football? I hope you're a football fan.
I'm a
You're
football
a Rams fan.
until I got the concussion. Like,
did you play? What position?
Tailback.
You were running.
Were you
back?
fast? I'm fast, bro.
Is there videotape of you running the 4.5?
Yeah. They call me Willie Zoom.
Did you play in high school?
No, until I got a concussion. Nah, bro. Like that one hit where I didn't know I was at. Like, I'm cool. I'm rapping. I'm a rap.
Don't play music.
It's a rap.
The biggest names in sports and entertainment hang with DeMarco and Travis. Afternoons starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey, everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Seller's Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
No, I am Captain Spicy.
You are not Captain Spicy.
I am Captain Spicy.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Absolutely full of crap.
Okay, good. Okay. I like this.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
All right, so we did icebreakers last hour. It was a rare occasion when I happened to figure out the answer at about the same time as John Ireland. And so the answer was Bryce Harper. We both buzzed in.
At what looked like the exact same time.
Very,
Emily
very close.
and Brian both thought Mason got in there first. I thought I got in there first. Brian has pulled the exact tape. Go ahead and play it, Brian.
For 7 points. I'm known for my fiery personality, including when I told a Toronto TV reporter, that's a clown question, bro.
Mason.
That is so close.
It's you.
You think it's me?
I do. Play it
Bro.
again.
Bro.
Mason. You were louder. Which
yeah,
is
that's
what
the issue, yeah.
Which is why
Bro.
I think, but that's
Bro.
a stretch. Wow, it's so close.
It is right on the money.
I think it's you.
Tie goes to the
We
runner.
need the TV that has the video, the slowed down version.
Yes.
No,
We need
no,
the YouTube feed.
We need a buzzer like on Jeopardy, and then
We
only
should
one
get a
of us
buzzer.
could win.
You know what I found out this year? There's no such thing as tie goes to the runner. The tie does not go to the runner.
Yeah.
It does in my kickball league.
In kickball, sure.
Is the tie out?
Yeah, what is the if they tie, is it out or safe?
I thought it was always safe.
In my kickball league, the runner is safe if it's
A tie.
yeah, because we don't have replay.
How often
so we
do you
can't
play
tell.
kickball? Is it kickball season?
Kickball just ended like last weekend. And they started again in winter. We do a draft league in the winter.
Oh, okay. So now, do you play fantasy kickball?
no
Just kidding.
fantasy
Totally
kickball.
All right, so we're getting into the Sharon Moore
Yes.
thing. And before we do, I just want to throw this out there. Because we're better equipped to deal with the sports angle of this story than we are with all the salacious stuff. We'll get into some of that. But the Michigan job is now open.
Yep.
You and I both watched Get Up this morning.
Yes.
And the panel was almost unanimous in that Michigan's first call will go to Caleb DeBoer at Alabama. If the Alabama job opens, if Caleb DeBoer takes the Michigan job and the Alabama job opens,
Lane Kiffin.
Does Lane Kiffin? He can't.
That's the job
can
he always. That's the job he always wanted. Was the Alabama
But
job?
he just caused like an earthquake in the SEC from leaving Ole Miss to go to LSU. Not even Lane could
well,
do that.
contractually, what would they do? So, in other words, Alabama would have to buy Lane out of his deal with LSU, which is an
Right.
enormous deal.
Right. Money will not stop any of these teams doing what they want.
But it's something to watch.
Yeah.
I didn't. Will Kalen DeBoer leave Alabama?
Yeah. Well, here's
He's in
why.
the playoff.
Here's why. If he doesn't run the table and win the national championship, every time he loses a game, they call for his head. There's a famous story. You're too young.
I'm too young.
In the 70s.
Gosh, Dad, tell me a story.
In the 70s.
Yep.
John Wooden retired, and obviously the UCLA basketball job at the time was the greatest job in the country. They were loaded with great players. They had won 10 national championships over a 12-year span. It was the job. So they hired a guy named Gene Bartow.
Yep.
Who was a good coach. He went 28-4.
Did he win it all?
He lost in the Final Four.
Oh. See ya.
And all the UCLA fans turned on him, and he said, F you, I'm out of here. And he left. And that's the model that that's why everyone's saying Caleb DeBoer is going to do.
But don't you think Lane has that deal with LSU now? They're going to call for his head if he doesn't make the playoff at LSU.
But Alabama gets better recruits than LSU.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I think Alabama's a better job, but I think you're going to deal with, every loss is going to be like a crisis. All right, speaking of crisis, the story broke yesterday during our show that Sharon Moore from Michigan, head coach at Michigan, was fired. Now, we have since learned that Michigan had been alerted prior to yesterday that Sharon Moore was dealing with mental health issues. Ward Manuel fired him alone.
Who is the AD of
Who's
Michigan?
the AD? Fired him alone with no HR rep and no security present. So just adding that to the conversation.
That is not going to reflect well on Ward Manuel. Matter of fact, he might be in trouble.
He could be in trouble, yeah.
But let's get back to Sharon Moore for a second.
So there's a writer named John Bacon.
Now, John Bacon literally wrote the book on Michigan football. He covered when they hired Jim Harbaugh. He's written 3 New York Times bestsellers. He went to Michigan. He's been awarded the journalism school's highest rate. He is Michigan football. And here is John with a synopsis of how Sharon Moore woke up as the head football coach at Michigan and went to bed in a jail. This is John Bacon.
Well, to work it backwards, he and this employee at the Michigan football building were investigated by the University of Michigan this summer. Both denied any relationship. But that story changed yesterday morning when she went on the Hill, as we say, the administration office, with the receipts, the text messages, the emails, documents, and so on, laying out the details of their relationship and the conflicts thereof. And that, of course, resulted in Sharon Moore being fired. The Regents and the president had enough. Ward Manuel himself fires Sharon Moore sometime after noon yesterday, one-on-one in their office. After that, this is where we're getting to your part. He broke into the employee's home in Pittsfield Township, which is between Ann Arbor and Saline, Michigan. Grabbed a knife, apparently, and threatened to harm her and harm himself. And that's when he became into protective custody.
Okay, so a lot there. Wow. I've said before, if you listen to the show, you know this about me. I personally don't think a consensual sexual relationship is grounds for getting fired. Now, I know that anybody who's worked in HR is going to come back at me with, well, if you are dating a subordinate or you're having that consensual relationship with a subordinate, it causes issues for us. At the
Power dynamics.
Power dynamics. And it very well could have been in his contract that you can't date anybody here.
Right. But I would have supported Sharon Moore if that was the reason they were firing him. I think that a lot of coaches have slept around over the years. A lot of people have inappropriate relationships. Even a guy that me who supports that type of behavior, when he lost me is, and one thing John didn't mention in that clip, he tripled her salary. All right. And as his assistant, she was making more money by twice over any other assistant in college football anywhere in the country. Now, then the stuff with the knife and threatening to harm her and harm himself. I mean, not even I can defend him. And now I think he's irreparably damaged.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, he's got to deal with criminal consequences. I mean, he
will be arraigned on Friday.
He'll be arraigned on Friday. Allegedly assaulted the woman, etc. Why did she go to HR? Because the woman went to HR and presented what John Bacon said are the receipts.
I think because he threatened to hurt her.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it sounds like.
This is all speculation.
All we don't know the exact and so you guys, if you want to go down rabbit holes, there's all kinds of information that may or may not be true.
Now, here's something. I got an interesting phone call last night from somebody.
Okay.
Friend of mine. My friend is black.
Okay.
He said the problem with what Sharon Moore did is he made it harder for the next guy, the next young African-American head coach to get an opportunity. And I said, no, he doesn't. I mean, think about all the sex scandals that people have come back from. Think of Rick Pitino. It couldn't have been uglier. And now Rick's back on top of the world. And my friend just coldly said, Rick Pitino's not black.
Well,
and he said, you don't understand. He goes, black coaches that get fired rarely
get recycled.
Get another opportunity.
Job, yeah.
And he started like rattling them off, and he was kind of right. He said, think about Ty Willingham, think about Ray Rhodes, think about, guys like that. He goes, they just don't. He goes, white coaches get second chances, black coaches don't. Do you buy that?
Yeah, I do.
By the time I hung up the phone, I did too.
Because here's the thing. There are, 136 teams in Division I college football. How many black coaches are there?
I'd say under 10.
There's 16.
Okay.
So it's about 12%. So
in the NFL, I think the percentage is even lower. I mean, you've got Mike Tomlin and Raheem Morris and maybe a couple other guys.
And I would say
only
many. Of those few, the only people that have kind of a second wind or second chance has been like Raheem Morris and like Lovie Smith in their second return.
Right.
That's not always been successful.
Yeah, but my friend convinced me that I do think it's harder for black coaches to get a second opportunity once they've been fired.
100%.
Let's be honest. It's hard to get a first opportunity.
Right.
12% of jobs are filled by African Americans.
So let's say you're a school out there and you're thinking about giving a young African American coach an opportunity. And then this happens with Sharon Moore. Do you think twice about it? I can't believe that.
My head, I don't
either.
I don't know how
but
you would
he
connect.
swears that it's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you would connect this corner of crazy to every other potential black head coach out there. By the way, there are, it appears, 4 African-American head coaches in the NFL right now.
Somebody just sent me, thank you, Jonathan Watson. Somebody just sent me Ryan Clark this morning.
Yeah, I saw this.
Saying the same thing. He says, this is Ryan Clark, quote, "There's a huge responsibility when you're selected as the first African-American head coach to lead a historically great program. Moore isn't the first to make these sort of decisions, but I don't expect he'll have a Bobby Petrino bounce back." There's another one, Bobby Petrino, who got caught with a girl who wasn't his wife.
Well, but here's the thing. There was a crime involved here. It wasn't because, not the firing, but there was a crime afterwards.
At least one.
Allegedly an assault. So, I mean, to me, that's different than, for example, Bobby Petrino.
Yeah, who
slept around. But,
right.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for everyone involved.
It's terrible.
You know what I thought about today? I don't know why I went here. Okay, Sharon Moore is married and has 3 little kids, including twins that are like 2 years old.
Yeah.
His wife and his family now have to wear this.
Oh,
they didn't do anything.
Yeah, no,
they were just living their lives and supporting the head coach at Michigan, and he just completely screwed them over.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he lost it.
So I feel bad. I feel bad for those people.
And we don't know, mental health issues. We don't know exactly what went on.
I hope his people aren't putting that out there as a crutch, because there are people that have real mental health issues. And this guy crossed over from mental health to criminal.
I will say, mental health does not excuse assault.
Right.
No, it does not excuse assault.
Better way of putting it.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. All right, so we're paying attention to the story. Again, we do the sports part of things, and we'll keep you up to date on the rest of it.
The sports part of this is interesting because I think Michigan needs to move pretty fast.
Transfer window opens on January 2.
Right. And so I don't think they can wait until after the national championship game to name a coach.
They have to name a coach. I think they have to name a coach
10 days
by Christmas. I think they got to name a coach by Christmas.
Yeah,
if they're gonna hold it together, and
that would be 14 days.
The other thing is, I think that all of the players that just signed with Michigan because the coach was fired are free to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So
it could cripple the program.
Could cripple the program for a while.
In a Big Ten that is loaded now with new teams like Oregon and USC. So it's not as easy as it was before when Ohio State and Michigan won every single year. And now Indiana's good.
Indiana's good. So, Ireland, you've got $184,000 mythical dollars.
Okay.
Emily, you've got 115. Brian, you've got 80. I've got 56. I lost 20K last night. I thought I was making a run.
Okay.
So we got to make some chunk bets.
I will
to make this interesting because it ends next Friday.
Okay, I will bet $100,000 tomorrow.
Okay,
to give you guys
now
a
you're
chance.
talking.
To
now
give you
you're
guys a
talking.
chance.
Good.
I'm thinking I'll work on it tonight.
Yep.
I'm thinking 2 50K parlays.
Oh, good. Bet the parlays. I'm all for you. Bet the parlays.
If I hit one of them, it's game over.
Sucker bet.
All right.
Sucker bet.
This is the most difficult part of my job, keeping track of all of
Yes,
this
I know.
money.
Now, Em, are you going to make wagers?
Sure.
You have to. And, Brian, you have to,
Oh,
too.
yeah, I already got one. I'm thinking of big money just like John.
Okay, good. So
All right,
tomorrow,
stay tuned tomorrow.
Lots of mythical money wagers. In the meantime, could Joe Burrow go the way of Andrew Luck?
And I actually have a different take on this Joe Burrow thing that would directly affect you.
Yeah, no, we're all thinking the same thing. Because as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes
we'll
sense.
Get into that
we'll do that
up.
coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger!
We added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams head into Week 15 of the NFL season on top of the NFC with the number 1 seed, which of course comes along with a first-round bye, but a very challenging weekend for the Rams. While some of their closest competition has a little bit of an easier path, at least in this weekend. Of course, the Rams hosting the Detroit Lions, 125 SoFi Stadium. The Bears, who were in the number 1 spot just a week ago, they are home against the 3-10 Cleveland Browns, which is actually a step up in competition with the Philadelphia Eagles who are playing against the 2-11 Las Vegas Raiders. The Seahawks, they do have a challenge, but going up against an Indianapolis team that is missing not 1, not 2, but 3 quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers may be filling in there. Green Bay at Denver, the toughest other NFC top contender. Denver 11-2, and the 49ers, they get a virtual bye against the 2-11 Tennessee Titans. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
A partridge in a pear tree? How about a cold beer and some crab legs at the marketplace? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Entertainment throughout the casino, 9 p.m. till who knows.
Number 2.
Football playoffs are upon us. Catch all the action on our beautiful big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
$25,000 in our Jackpot-palooza. Drawing 7 p.m. the 13th.
Morongo, good times.
Hey guys, Cappy here. Let's talk about something serious for just a minute. Picture this. You're on your usual drive to work. You're thinking about your day ahead, right? You walk into the office, you sit down at your desk, you power on your computer, but instead of your familiar desktop popping up, Zippo, nothing. Your files are locked, your data's frozen, you've been hacked. For anyone who's ever lived through it, you know how stressful and expensive it can be. We're talking thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then there's the uphill battle of getting your cyber insurance claim actually paid. That's where my friend Avner Gatt and his team of public adjusters come in. You might know them from water damage claims, but they also handle cyber insurance. And if you're not sure that you're fully protected, or you're not sure if your insurance application was filled out correctly, don't wait until it's too late. Call Avner Gatt at 818-917-5256 today. That's 818-917-5256 for Avner Gatt.
With Progressive, it's easy to reach customer service with our app, website, chat, or by phone. Because when getting help is hard, it's not help at all.
Little help. Little help over here.
Thank you for calling Bench Press Assistance.
What?
Due to excessive gym volume, all available spotters are currently lifting heavy weights off the chests of other bench pressers.
Seriously?
Please continue to hold, and we will remove the barbell from your chest in the order in which your cry for help was received.
Getting assistance should be easy. With Progressive, it is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What? It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
Hey, Christmas time. How do you feel about Christmas music, Em? Are you a big Christmas music person?
What do you think? I am not I'm a little bit
You're not
of
a
Grinch.
sentimental person.
I am a sentimental person, but not when I'm like being forced to be sentimental, you know? Like I feel like Christmas time comes around and everybody is forcing you to feel this, and I like to feel sentimental on my own time.
Yeah, I always feel bad for people that don't have families around the holidays.
Oh, sure.
Because the world stops and they're just sitting there doing nothing.
Now, to be
I
fair,
will be going home to my family.
Emma's going home to her family in Virginia. You have a huge family, cousins, and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
but
right?
my apartment has no Christmas decorations at
Right.
all.
I blame Parker.
Okay, you can blame Parker, but my thing
You
is...
guys don't even have a little mini
You didn't
Christmas
put up
tree?
a Christmas tree?
One, it's money being put into something that's only be used for 2 weeks out of the year because I'm gone for 2 weeks.
Right.
So I'll only see it for 2 weeks. So if Parker wants it, he can get it. But I just think
we
it's a
got
waste
a
of
little
money.
$39 tree that's like this tall, and it's all, and you put the star on top, and it kind of leans over the way.
And then
it
I
does
don't
in
have a lot of
Charlie Brown.
storage.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
that's
main
a problem.
thing.
Now, Brian, do you have you don't celebrate, or do you celebrate?
I celebrate Christmas.
You'd celebrate Christmas.
Yes.
Do you have a tree?
Not yet. We'll be getting a little one. Always get the little Charlie Brown tree, kind of.
A fresh tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
live tree.
So, are you Jewish?
Not necessarily. No. I
Are you
never.
saying
your
Jewish?
family,
You're
family
born
is-
Jewish, but you're not-
Like Dave Singer used to answer
Right.
that
Not an
question.
observant
I am
Jew.
Jewish.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like my dad was kind of, raised a little bit in his childhood, but then it kind of fell
But
off.
you never had a bar mitzvah, anything
No, I
like
never
that.
even celebrated Hanukkah until I met my wife. So that's
I always think that's a great deal for the kid. Like Greg's daughter, Riley, gets her mom. Her dad's Jewish, Greg, but her mom is not. So she gets Christmas and Hanukkah.
Yeah, right.
She gets the double
That's how
whammy.
my wife did too. So we still do both as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we won't float any sentimental songs by M.
Don't play me that one about the Christmas
What about
shoes.
I'll be home for Christmas since you're going home for Christmas?
Okay, I get emotional, but I can't be forced on me, okay?
Will you have snow?
So,
there is snow right now, so likely.
hey, so you guys, you know that Survivor pool we put you in every year. I think, Em, this is the first year you've been in it, but Brian, we've put you in it every year, and Mason and I have done it for like 20 years.
Yes.
Have the two of you, Mason already knows this story, but have the two of you gone down the list to see who else is in it?
I have not.
I
All
have
right.
not. No.
Every year, and one year he won it.
Yes, this is true.
Josh Groban is in our Survivor pool.
Yep.
And he
Very
won
funny.
the whole thing one year. He has a great version of I'll Be Home for Christmas.
It's like,
Oh, he's
damn,
very
yeah,
talented.
Josh Groban needs the money.
Yeah, right.
He needs that jackpot at the end of the
He
day.
has the voice of an angel.
Hey, football fans, Rams
Ally
Toyota Countdown to Kickoff is live from Cosm this Sunday. Join Travis Rogers, Sue Cravens, Emily Hebel, and the Hall at Cosm. Experience massive wall-to-wall LED displays, local food, craft cocktails, beers, the perfect way to celebrate game day with ESPN LA. Plus, show your SoFi Stadium ticket for free hall entry. Don't miss it. Learn more at cosm.com. That's COSM.com.
So let's get into this Joe Burrow thing.
Yes. So Joe Burrow was asked some questions yesterday in his media availability. Listen to the way he answered, and especially the tone of how he answered.
If I want to keep doing this, I have to have fun doing it. I've been through a lot, and if it's not fun, then what am I doing it for? So that's the mindset I'm trying to bring to the table.
How much fun are you having right now? Is it difficult to have fun, given the season, what you've been through physically, emotionally, all of it? Is it tough?
Yeah, certainly.
Did you have fun playing before how much of it was fun before? Winning's always fun, but in general, was it as fun before you got hurt? Did you view it that way, at least?
No, I wouldn't say I viewed it that way. I think.
What was the changing point?
Changing point. I'm not sure there was a singular moment or of time. It's just a reflection on a lot of things that I've done and been through in my career. I think I've been through more than most, and it's certainly not easy on the brain or the body. So just trying to have fun doing it again.
He is not happy. John. Emily says let's react to it next.
Okay.
We'll do it next. Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN. In the meantime,
we got to talk about our friend Jacob and Ronnie.
such
Jacob,
a great guy.
who has won Game of Games the last 2 times he's been in here, that snake.
Huge winning streak.
Jacob has a new phone number. And by the way, we talk about him a lot, but this is the God's honest truth. If you get in an accident, he's your first call.
Yep.
There's a whole seedy underbelly of
Yeah.
insurance people that will try and get you to take their first offer, that will try and get you to, they'll get you when you're still dazed and
They'll
confused.
record you on the phone
Right.
saying this, that, and the other. It gets used against you. You damage your case,
Okay.
all that kind of stuff.
If you if you've been involved in an accident, you got to call this number right away. 800-345-6789. How easy is that to remember?
Even I can remember it.
Michael wouldn't even write it on his hand. It's
Yeah.
so easy to remember it.
800-345-6789. If you can count, you can get to Jacob.
Yeah, calljacob.com still works, but we're pushing the number because we want to get it into people's heads that if you're involved in an accident, call Jacob first. And here's the most important thing to remember. You don't pay a cent unless Jacob wins. All right, so there's no risk involved here.
Yep.
When you call Jacob, and you'll find, once you get him on the phone, that he'll tell you exactly what to do. 800-345-6789, the law offices of Jacob Emrani.
Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
On 710 ESPN, the afternoons hit a little different, especially when DeMarco Farr discovers a whole new level of Travis Rogers.
And I had multiple micheladas at lunch, so it was a good
And
day.
martinis?
No, I had martinis later at night. We had two
In the
different
same
sets.
day, you had martinis and micheladas.
Yeah, but they were separated by about 8 hours.
You and Punchy are the same guy, just different. That's incredible.
That's the rudest thing you've ever said to
I
me in your
mean,
entire
as
life.
far as what you can consume, that's what I mean.
I have a discerning palate. I went to two very nice places. Funches eats at the gas station.
I'm just saying, like, when he talks about the food he eats, it's like, can you imagine eating that?
No.
I couldn't imagine mixing martini and michelada at any point during a day.
Well, no. There was plenty of separation. It was all good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Successful endeavor.
I would sleep for hours.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Every weekday, every hot take, every michelada martini level moment happens right here. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
Inheriting a home can be overwhelming. Between repairs and the time it takes to get everything ready to sell, it can feel like more trouble than it's worth. That's where Seller's Advantage comes in. One real customer who inherited a home shared their experience, and I quote, "We had an inheritance from a relative. It would have taken us a lot of time, money, and headaches to get the property in shape to sell. I heard about Seller's Advantage from a radio commercial and decided to give them a try. Their offer was reasonable, and we accepted it. They took care of all the physical effort and legal complexities. We closed within 3 weeks. I would highly recommend them to anyone," end quote. No matter what your reason for selling, call Seller's Advantage today at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or use the website sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. Sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24th, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro. Like it never even happened.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
Dedicating this to Emily Healy. I hope you get a white Christmas. Is that a big deal to you? It was always a big deal when I was a little kid to get a white Christmas
Yeah.
in Toledo, Ohio.
I've probably had a handful in my life. Not every Christmas, but it's always cold. But maybe 8 Christmases have been white.
8 Christmases have been white.
So as you guys know, I've worked 28 Christmas
Yeah,
days in a
that's
row.
right.
This will be number 29. And most of the time we're home. I would say 75% of the time we're home. But in the rare occasions that I've been sent out, 0 white Christmases. I get sent to places like Miami twice, Dallas, San Francisco twice. One year I played at the Clippers.
They don't do Boston ever? Like L.A., Boston on Christmas Day?
They did, but it was here. And they had Cleveland here one year for Christmas, but we never had to go there.
I remember that. We lost to Cleveland that year.
Yeah. But
Wasn't
we never
that
had to
the
go
foam
there.
finger game?
Yeah.
Yeah. People tossing the foam fingers.
That was here we were supposed to get Kobe LeBron in the finals, and then the Cavs didn't make it.
Yeah, I actually brought my my mom and I think it was my dad at that point. Yeah, to that game. Hey, it's a Rams watch party with a huge prize and huge implications. The Rams and Seahawks next Thursday could decide the number 1 seed in the NFC. Join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's inside Pechanga Resort Casino. Free to join, but you got to sign up at ESPNLA.com to save your spot. Plus, you got a chance to play golf in a foursome with Sue Cravens. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So we played that sound from Joe Burrow, who sounds very, very, very unhappy.
And there is precedence here. Remember, our friend Carson Palmer was also, like Joe Burrow, a former number 1 overall pick. Had a great run in Cincinnati, just got sick of the losing, sick of the way they nickeled and dimed everybody, and he said, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'd rather retire than play here. So he just basically refused to come to work, and then they eventually traded him to the Raiders. He then got to Arizona and made it back to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow has been to the Super Bowl with Cincinnati.
We beat him.
My first thought when I saw how unhappy he was is, wow, probably 25, maybe 27 of the 32 teams would jump at a chance to make an offer for Joe Burrow. And the first team I thought of was the Raiders. I thought that if the Raiders offered them Max Crosby and 2 number 1 picks, would that get it done? And then I marinated on it, and I thought, wait a second, and tell me if I'm connecting dots that aren't there. Let's say Rams win the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford rides off into the sunset. The Rams have 2 number 1s next year.
Yeah.
Okay? What Cincinnati would want are 2 number 1s. The Rams also have 2 starting tailbacks.
Yes.
They can only play one of them. Give them one of the running backs, both number 1 picks. They'll probably ask for a young defensive player. And you put Joe Burrow in a Sean McVay offense, good night. Do you think the Rams...
100%. My first thought, Joe Burrow, I was watching today. I'm like, that's perfect. He's the heir apparent to Matthew Stafford.
I love Joe Burrow, but you've always said, you put this in the back of my head, it'd be great if McVay could get a running quarterback.
Yeah, well, I've heard that he loves the optionality
Burrow
idea.
Is not that.
No.
But he's so good as a drop-back quarterback, but he's got a ton of injuries. 30's got a ton of injury history.
His sacks, the number of sacks, I saw like numbers today. Like, there's nobody that gets sacked more than Joe Burrow, and that's one of the reasons why he's been hurt so many times, is that they won't give him an offensive line.
But the more I started thinking about it...
And he's only 29, by the way. Only 29, so you get him for the next, 7-8 years.
But the more I was thinking about it was, how many teams would bend over backwards to get Joe Burrow? Well, Pittsburgh would, your team. The Raiders would. They are absolutely desperate. I think Arizona would.
Here's the thing, though. Like, Bengals wouldn't trade to the Steelers in division. So count out anybody in the AFC North.
I disagree with that.
I think they wouldn't take the Bengals wouldn't do that. If they had other offers, they wouldn't trade them to the Steelers.
By the way, don't you think...
Didn't Joe Flacco just get traded in division?
But that's a backup quarterback, kind of loser quarterback.
And Cincinnati, Cleveland don't have the rivalry that Cleveland and Pittsburgh have.
I would say you're not going to trade your future franchise quarterback to a team you're going to play twice a year.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I actually think Joe Burrow has all the cards. He's got the cards. Joe Burrow comes out and says, I want to go there. They're going to work that out. I mean, it's not as though – I think they'll give Joe Burrow an opportunity to shop for his next team, the way the Rams did last year with Stafford. Shop around, see what else is out there. That's great. I think if the Bengals do the same with Joe Burrow, I think the opportunity to play with Sean McVay would be unbelievable.
Right. Let me make this hard on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Rams run the table. They win the Super Bowl.
Right.
And Stafford said, I had so much fun I'm coming back.
Come back.
And Joe Burrow says, I want to go to the Rams.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, so those two things happen.
Yeah.
Stafford says
he
wants to come back.
You can only afford to pay one of them.
Burrow wants to be here. Boy, it's a heartless business, isn't it?
You will be tolerated until you can be replaced.
It is a heartless business, but
yeah.
Give me Joe Cool.
Yeah. I just think that Joe Burrow is so good.
He is so good. Man, when he's healthy, he just lights things up.
You'd have to consider it. It's kind of like, didn't J.D. Martinez hit like 35 homers for the Dodgers before they signed Shohei? And they just told Martinez,
no room for a DH.
I'm sorry, you don't play any position. And we thought you were great. We love having you here, but you've been replaced.
Yeah.
I think that might have to happen, but we'll see.
I also think that if Joe Burrow ended up going to the Raiders, he'd be in the same situation he is with the Bengals. He would get sacked all the time.
Correct.
He would be injured, and he'd be on a team that doesn't win.
And if you think about it, Matthew Stafford had options during this last offseason. It came down to Raiders, Giants, and Rams. Who wants to go to the Raiders? Who wants to go to the Giants in a rebuilding situation when you can be on a contender like the Rams that's going to be in it every year?
I think the real competition would be the Seahawks, the Vikings, if Joe Burrow did shake loose this offseason, which I think would be a far-fetched scenario. I don't think it's going to happen this offseason. It probably would happen in the next 2 to 3 years. But I think that they would be more of a competition for the Rams, the Seahawks, and the Vikings over the Raiders and the Steelers.
Well, but
two bad organizations.
I've said this a million times on the show, but if I'm Cincinnati, the only thing I care about is return. All right? I just whoever gives me the best return gets Joe Burrow. And the reason the Raiders would be attractive is they can't sign Trey Hendrickson. They gave him a 1-year deal to kind of kick the can down the road, and then he had season-ending surgery. Max Crosby replaces Trey Hendrickson, and
Right.
Max Crosby is arguably the best. So
but you're in your world,
and Chase Brown is going to want to get paid. If you got Kyron Williams or Blake Corum, this is what makes the Rams a popular thing.
But,
then you could.
But
do it.
Joe Burrow wants to go to a winning organization. He knows what it's like to be with a losing organization. Why the hell would he want to go to the Raiders? They haven't been relevant in 30 years.
I think
that, and I mean, it's where, honestly, the Raiders need to build from the ground up, and Joe Burrow wants to go somewhere where he can contend right away, and that's not the Raiders.
That's true.
Hey, you know it's tonight at 9?
Ooh. If you don't know what this is, you're missing it.
It's a great theme song too.
This episode today, that's going to come out today, is called The Gap.
Pluribus, we're talking about.
Pluribus. Are you guys aware of the Darien Gap?
The Darien Gap.
If you explain it to us, will it spoil anything?
It will be probably what happens tonight, but you can look it up.
Okay.
So the man in Paraguay
Yes.
is attempting to get to Carol.
Yes.
I think they got to hook up tonight. There's only 3 episodes left.
Has to pass through what is called the Darien Gap, which is almost uncrossable by man. It's this vast area of rainforest in Central America that you can't get. There's no roads.
Yep.
You have to have a guide to get you through.
Mm-hmm.
So either he has to use the hive mind's help, or we're going to see him going through the rainforest.
Why doesn't he just do what? Remember Zosha in the beginning just grabbed a plane.
Right, but he won't even interact.
He doesn't like the hive mind. He doesn't interact
any
with
of
them.
those. He like even his own mom. He was like, no.
He's been starving. He can't eat any food.
He said that wasn't his mom.
No, it's his mom. He says, "You're not my mom because you're taking over
part of the hive
mind."
It is his mom.
It's his body.
It's just
of
it's not his mom anymore.
And then he hasn't been eating anything besides dog food that he can find himself.
It's
so
true.
He
needs to get out
has
more.
been starving. He will not be helping. Being helped by the hive mind.
I would just
or he
call
will.
that guy in Vegas and borrow Air Force One to
That
fly
guy
to
in
see
Vegas
Carol.
is doing it right.
That's who I would be. I would be the guy in Vegas, man. I would be partying. They'd set up fake poker games for me that I would always win.
Yeah, where he basically is playing James Bond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you
Had
be
a
that?
different Lamborghini for every day of the week?
What's that guy's name? What's that character's name? The guy in Vegas. Would you be Vegas guy or would you be Carol?
I'd be Carol.
You would be.
No,
Carol.
I'd be Vegas guy.
I'd be Vegas.
It was
guy.
funny because Vince Gilligan, when talking about it, said like he tried to write this originally with a male lead and realized it just turned way too sexual too quickly, and so he turned it over to a woman because maybe there was a little bit more. It was more dynamic.
Yes, a little more restraint. Anyway, it comes on tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific time. 9 p.m. Pacific time. If you're not watching it yet, You got to jump in there because it is a hell of a good show.
He discovered a radio frequency, which I know will be very important.
That's right. Soylent Green is people. All right, coming up next, Fast Track, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Sports talk, pop culture, and non-stop chaos.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Fergie, throw your headphones.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
Start with USC, please.
But I would just say this.
Can we thank USC for playing in this season? Participating in this season. Grab your commemorative.
Come on, Fergie. Oh, you had your chance.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Yeah, Fergie, throw your headphones.
Come on, Bruin boy.
Somebody help me, please.
Oh, yeah.
Broke them.
Oh, he did break them.
He broke them.
Oh, my goodness.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
A partridge in a pear tree? How about a cold beer and some crab legs at the marketplace? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Entertainment throughout the casino, 9 p.m. till who knows.
Number 2.
Football playoffs are upon us. Catch all the action on our beautiful big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
$25,000 in our Jackpot Palooza. Drawing 7 p.m. the 13th.
Morongo. Good times.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or One Juice Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, One Juice Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350Q, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plain mat full, open race cans.
Fast Track on Mason and Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, zoom, man.
Before I get to my Fast Track, football fans, the Rams Toyota Countdown to Kickoff is live from Cosm. This Sunday, join Travis Rogers and Swoke Ravens from the Hall at Cosm. It's like Red Zone times like 20.
Oh,
you
my
see
God,
every
it's
single
unbelievable.
game.
So many
And
big screens.
Even other sports, I've seen like Premier League get up on the screen sometimes. When baseball is happening, baseball up on the screen. So experience massive wall-to-wall LED displays, local food. I like the Caesar salad is really fun if you want to be a little healthy.
The Korean-style nachos, excellent.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Craft cocktails and beers, the perfect way to get game day ready with ESPN LA. Plus, show your SoFi Stadium ticket for free hall entry. Don't miss it. Learn more at Cosm.com.
By the way, I wanted to mention just one thing. So I saw The Matrix at Cosm. They reformatted The Matrix for Cosm. They've done the same thing now with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to go see over the holidays because it's such a classic movie, and I love what they did with
There's
The
a
Matrix.
big goose in the lobby right now.
Exactly.
Okay, so I was scrolling on the internet, and I came across this video, and it was from Conan's podcast, Conan Needs a Friend, and he had Will Arnett on, and Will Arnett has a new movie coming out this year called Is This Thing On, where he plays a comedian.
Yeah, directed by Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, looks interesting. Laura Dern's also in it. But anyway, he's on a press tour, And I don't know if you guys remember, but or heard about this, but Conan last year lost both his parents within a week.
Yeah.
It was kind of sudden, unexpected, and it was really hard for Conan to deal with. But Will talked about reaching out to Conan at that time, and it's honestly hilarious.
So I hear that your dad passes away, and I text you that day or the next day, and I said, hey, listen, I'm sorry to hear about your dad's passing, sending love from our family to yours.
Mm-hmm.
And you wrote, thank you, Will. To be honest, I blame Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
For the death of my father.
The day after his father dies.
Yeah.
Right. So I wrote, it's not a terrible theory. And Conan texted me back, he killed my dad.
Oh my God!
Okay.
My dad, can I say, in fairness, my dad would have loved this.
Okay. So then Bateman, I tell Bateman this, we're doing a thing that day. So the next day, Bateman texts you, and he says, Arnett tells me you're on to me.
Yes.
And Conan texts Bateman, and he says, Bateman, do yourself a favor, turn yourself in. Right? Right.
Yeah.
2 days after your dad passes, of course, your mom passed away.
Yeah, which I did not see coming.
Which you did not see coming. So I text you 2 days after. I knew you were in Boston. I said, Bateman is asking for your sister's street address.
So obviously they're comedians, but everyone deals with grief in different ways.
Yes.
Do you guys deal with grief through comedy?
No. I deal with grief by being really sad and really alone.
That was
That's a good little
refreshingly
laugh.
honest.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind being around people, and I like talking about people after they pass. Like if
I do
somebody
too.
unexpectedly passes. Like one of my college buddies died when he was 24.
Yeah.
And we sat around for about 4 hours and just told stories, and we were all dying.
Well, did you make it to my dad's thing? Yeah, when my
that
dad
was,
passed
that was
away.
kind of that. Everybody told funny stories about your dad.
We all kind of roasted my dad. So many people showed up for him, and it was such a nice. So, yeah, I guess that's really the way I deal with grief is laughter. We told lots of funny stories about my dad. He was just a total wild man in the day. So yeah.
Here's what I remember about your dad passing. Remember I used to have that Lincoln Navigator with the satellite dish on the roof?
Yes.
So your dad's service, it wasn't a service, it was kind of a
wake.
A wake that was just thrown together, and it was fun and casual. And so I drive out there, and I'm driving back that night, and the Dodgers got eliminated by the Cubs in the playoffs. That's the year the Cubs went on to win the World Series.
Yes.
And I thought to myself, this really is going to go down as one of the worst 5 days of Mesa's life.
It's true.
His dad's wake and the Cubs eliminating the Dodgers in the playoffs.
That was rough. Yeah, God bless him. Hail
But that was
fellow
fun,
well met.
actually, telling all those stories.
That was fun. So that's a good way to deal with it. Good way to deal with it.
Fast track.
Brian?
So Ryan Reynolds has teamed up with Toronto Children's Hospital the last 10 years, do these different ads for their holiday campaign. The guest he got this year, I think, is all time, and this ad's been running for about a week now. Just take a listen, and it is pretty great.
Hey, kids. It's me, Freddy Freeman.
What a loser.
Trust me, man. We know who you are.
You've really got some nerve coming here.
I just wanted to visit because I'm just so happy and so proud of
Get
how you
outta
guys
here.
are. Whoa. Who threw that?
Go back to your sunshine and traffic, you hoser. You ruined everything.
By the way, I love what you guys are doing here.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
This
go,
is
Blue
brilliant.
Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays.
I asked him in March. What are the odds?
So it is.
That is
That is
brilliant.
really
and
funny.
Good for Freddie Freeman for rolling with it.
It is great. It's a good watch, too. All the kids are in Blue Jay gears, even the doctor that's in there, the nurse. The best ad that I've seen for holiday, kids. Do you agree that this is one of the top that you've seen?
Very, very funny. I love the fact that it was Freddie Freeman. He rolled with it. He rolled with the punches, and the kids
Fellow Canadian
kids
as
were
well.
all obnoxious.
So, Mace, you weren't here when I did this last week, so Brian and Emily have already weighed in.
Okay.
Remember that Reddit page that Lindsay always used to reference, Am I an A-hole?
Yeah, am I an a-hole?
All right, I'm going to tell you a story, and you tell me if I'm an a-hole.
Okay.
Okay. I was in Toronto 2 weeks ago. It was cold. Me and about 7 other guys in the Laker traveling party, there's about 60 of us, wore Dodger hats from the second we got off the plane until the second we left.
Oh, wow, that's
Am
funny.
Am I an a-hole?
You know, no. No,
what
you're
would
not.
people in Toronto
Yeah.
say?
You know, I love...
It was blatant, too. I mean, like, one time I go, hey, let's there was a Starbucks kind of place right across the street. One of the other guys in the traveling party had a Dodger hat on. I go, hey, let's go walk across the street and mess with those people in Starbucks. He goes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we walked over there. We got some dirty looks, but nobody really said anything.
I would say that, not Stepdad Leo is a fan of the San Francisco Giants, and he's a fan...
Major character flaw, Pope Leo.
And he's a fan of the San Francisco 49ers, and I regularly wear and go out of my way to wear Dodgers gear and Rams gear when I'm around Leo, because I know it's going to irritate him. So, no, I actually think that's okay. I love, like, Juan will say, like, last year we went to New York, and I was wearing a Dodger cap. He's like, they just beat the Yankees. You can't wear a Dodger cap in New York. I'm like, yeah, hell yes, I'm going to. Hell yes, I am.
Yeah, otherwise they're just losers if they come at you, you know?
Exactly. Losers. All right, so I wanted to mention this. It is Hailee Steinfeld's birthday. Now, she is Josh Allen's wife. And she doesn't get, she's not like Taylor Swift. She
Yeah, but she's still an accomplished
She's
actress.
more of an actress than a singer.
But she does have a pretty good song called I Love Myself.
Okay. So she is in.
You sure that's not Mason's song? I Love Myself?
I Love Myself.
Play it for me.
I covered it. She's in a movie this year that I think, for me, is my favorite movie of the year. It's Sinners, which is directed by Ryan Coogler, stars Michael B. Jordan. And Hailee Steinfeld plays a great role in it, I think. Delroy Lindo's fantastic in it.
Guy's great in everything.
Now, you have not seen it yet, right?
No.
I would love to get your take on it. Em, did you like Sinners?
Loved Sinners, and I think it's interesting. If you're Josh Allen, it'd be interesting to watch your wife in this role. I'll just say that.
She is
very convincing.
Very convincing, yes. But I
love the movie. It's great. I've seen it twice in the theater. I've watched it at home. I think about it a lot. The music is fantastic.
The music is amazing.
I think it's a real awards contender. For sure.
It is, for sure. And by the way, it's great when you're stoned. I've watched it twice since it came on HBO Max.
Oh, my gosh. The one scene with the music, I'm sure, was great.
Oh, the music with the, it's unbelievable. Yeah, so if you've not seen Sinners, check it out. I wanted to do this real quick. You're from the South, Em. Would you consider Virginia the South?
No. What Civil War class did you take?
Wait a minute. What? No, but is it?
Yes, Virginia is in the South, technically, because it did fight for the Confederacy back in the day. But yeah, anyway, yes, certain areas would be Southern. I would consider myself
How
Southern.
is Virginia in the South? It's north of, North Carolina.
They fought in the Civil War.
Yeah, they fought in the
for the
Civil War.
Confederacy.
Right, yeah, for the Confederacy.
The capital of the Confederacy was in Richmond, Virginia, which is,
Okay. So I've got a list of Southern expressions.
Sure.
And, Em, I'm going to throw you the expression. We can all take a shot at it. I know the answers. We can all take a shot at what it means. But, Em, I'm assuming you will know the answer.
Oh, I'm going to know what all these mean.
Okay.
From these 6 months I spent in Monroe, Louisiana, I will know all the answers to this.
Okay. Nervous as a cat in a room of rocking chairs.
Say again?
Nervous as a cat in a room of rocking chairs.
Okay, that's because cats like to jump from chair to chair, and if you jump on a rocking chair, it isn't stable. How did I do, Em?
I don't know exactly the term of this, but I would say also if they're running underneath it, they might get rocked onto.
Rocked onto, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, how about full as a tick? Full as a tick.
Y'all know what ticks are, right?
Yeah, ticks are.
Yeah.
But the ticks are little bugs.
Little bugs.
Are
they do what?
They eat.
What do they eat?
Flesh, right?
Blood.
Yes, they suck blood. So ticks suck your blood, especially if it's in like high grass. So if you're it's honestly more in New England where ticks are, but ticks are around in Virginia, and I had a tick when I was a kid.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
You're very full.
How about crazy as a sprayed roach? Are these, by the way, expressions you ever use? Crazy as a sprayed roach.
If you're killing roaches and you spray them, they just go all like indiscriminately nuts.
Yeah. Some of these I use, like happy as a pig in, well, they're saying mud.
Slop.
Flop.
Yeah.
That's another word, yeah.
That's another word. And this is the one that interests me. Is bless your heart a good thing or a bad thing? When somebody says, bless your heart.
They're making fun of you.
Yeah,
Are
it's
they?
100%
Like
a
an
bad
insult.
thing.
Because I get that all the time.
That's what Lisa. If Lisa is in a tennis match and the other player is like legitimately cheating, like calling shots out before they even land.
Yeah.
Lisa will look at the player and go, and the player will go, "That was out," and Lisa will go, rather than say that was in, you're wrong, and Lisa will go, "Bless your heart."
It's saying
and turn
F you.
around and walk the other way.
It's saying F you.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
God, I get
It's
that a
saying
lot.
F you in a nice way, and it's oftentimes a Southern woman.
Okay. How about that boy's cornbread ain't done in the middle? I actually love that expression.
That's somebody that's not fully baked, fully developed.
Correct. Not fully developed. Yeah. And then I like this one. Cuter than a speckled pup under a cabbage leaf.
Well, somebody must have a picture somewhere.
It's just cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cute. Fair is a place where pigs get... Anyway, there's some Southern stuff.
That's very cute.
It didn't play as well as I hoped. It's been, by the way, it's been on the page for like a couple of weeks and finally got to it.
Hey,
and now you see
we
why it
tried
took a while to get to it. Exactly. Coming up next for you is more Fast Track. In the meantime, Ireland, what you got?
I want to talk about iSpot Active. So if you get sore doing anything, playing golf, tennis, lifting weights, heavy boxes, and you're one of these people that have spent your whole life using ice to stop inflammation, there's a better, smarter way to ice. And what it's called is iSpot Active. Go to this website, iSpotActive.com, ICEBOD active.com. James Worthy is one of the owners of this company, and he swears by this stuff. They sell compression shirts and pants where you slide ice-cold gel packs into the pants. So you throw this compression shirt on. If your elbows are sore, your back's sore, whatever area you want to target, you put it on for 20 minutes, and every time I do it, I feel better. It's kept me from spending hundreds of dollars on cryo treatments. It's wearable cryotherapy. It's super easy to use and really smart. So go to that website and check it out today. iSpot Active, iSpotActive.com.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
At Normal Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show. Live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia or tickets to an upcoming LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. And I'm putting Rams fans on the...
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner,
You look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks. And we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Getting more as a My Lowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Vroom, vroom, man.
Vroom, vroom. Before I get to my Fast Track, we got to talk a lot of Rams stuff.
Yeah.
Rams is coming down to the wire. We got a lot of fun things if you're a Rams fan, part of the Ramily. It's a Rams watch party with a huge prize, and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks game, which is next Thursday night on Thursday Night Football, could decide the number one seed in the NFC. It's a very important game. So you can join ESPN LA at Kelsey's, not spelled like Travis or Jason, spelled like K-E-L-S-E-Y, just so you know.
Got it.
Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up at ESPNLA.com. Save your spot. Plus, you'll have a chance to play golf in Sua's Craven's foursome. Oh, Sua! Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams.
Is Morales taking the day off today? He did a generic open.
We haven't
seen him running around
I did see him over there hunkered down in his little room.
I think we had some
there.
technical issues, which is why there was no produced open.
This radio station had technical issues.
I know. It's shocking.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We had some technical issues.
I know. It's shocking. Okay.
All right, what do you got?
I saw this. There was a survey done by Lending Tree that 26% of Americans who have used self-checkout have intentionally taken an item without scanning it. So it's 26% in 2025. It's up from 15% in 2023. Is this to be expected? Is that surprising to you?
I've never done it. I'm too afraid of getting caught. So I pay for everything, and if I can't get it to scan, I call somebody over and tell them to do it.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's like, it is stealing? Okay, so let's just be clear. I've never done it. I always do the scan and set it on the thing, and I think you have to set it on the thing, or otherwise the scan won't work. Yeah, but you're not
shocked by this number that 26% of people have
26% of people are stealing food?
Have at some point in time in the year didn't pay for something they scanned at self-checkout.
I don't know if anybody heard this, but everything is really expensive right now. Go to a grocery store, you're like walking around going, damn, that is... I mean, if you stand at a checkout line, like last week, we went to the grocery store, and I watched the numbers pile up. I'm like, this is just way more than I remember the last time I was at the grocery store. So I think these people are probably taking stuff out of necessity, right?
Well, here's the other thing. One of my regular go-tos is I like to go to Rubio's, and there's one near my house, and I have a standard order that I'll order it on my phone and then go by and pick it up. So, Brian, this is my order. 2 tacos, chips, and a side of guacamole. How much, you think?
13.
Em, what do you think?
2 tacos, chips, side of guac. Let's go $15.
$28.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
Oh, I include a drink too. So, but
Yeah,
it's just
but that's crazy.
yeah, $28.
Yeah, everything is too expensive. I don't know what is going on out there, but yeah, I would imagine. Do you think they're not taking it for sport? I think they're taking it because they need it.
I would assume there's occasionally a person who is a klepto who may take things because they need to feel something.
Yeah.
But I would say, and the majority of people just either one, forget and just like are skating something, oh, I got to my bag, or just feel like it's
right. By the way, you can, just because you're a klepto, I was thinking, there was a famous klepto. I don't want to mention the actress who was a klepto and took some stuff. Winona. Yeah, Winona.
Minor.
Now, what a weird career twist for Winona Ryder.
And now she's bigger than she's ever been.
Yeah.
This is like Winona Ryder is at her peak right now with Stranger Things because that thing is a phenomenon. Do you watch Stranger Things, Brian or Em?
I do.
Yeah. Well, think about this.
Good.
Robert Downey Jr., who's the highest paid actor in Hollywood, once was so strung out that he crawled into some girl's bunk bed and passed out naked in his neighborhood, and it wasn't his house.
Yeah, he was down bad.
And now he's top of the world.
Right. He was
the highest paid actor.
He got sober, which is great for him. Great for him.
And by the way, I am a little disappointed in this season of Stranger Things so far. I know Dee is a huge fan of Stranger Things, but I'm interested to see how they conclude it.
Yeah. I saw the big monster and the flamethrower and all that stuff.
Some of the acting is just not great anymore, and I guess that's the thing you get when you have children. Then you have to age up. Not every child actor turns out to be a good actor.
Okay.
There you
Brian,
go.
you got one?
Yeah, so today is a National App Day. You know, all these things we use every day on our phone, computer. So a little two-parter here. Do you think you could guess what the top, one or two apps used in the U.S. are today?
Okay. I'm going to let's give us each 3 cracks at it, okay?
Okay.
All right, here's number 1 for me. If it's one, so it's got to be in the top 3, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. YouTube.
Yep, I'm in agreement.
Oh, that's bingo. That's number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube.
That's number 1. All right.
Is there a YouTube component?
Yeah. Here's my second guess. Amazon.
It is not.
Okay. Now I'm just going to look at my phone. You make a guess. Okay. I'm going to see what those are. I use YouTube a lot. I use Amazon a lot.
Let's see. Apps. I will say Instagram.
It's down there. It's top 10, but not top 3.
How about this? Google.
That's number 2.
Oh,
Google with the Gmail.
Okay, I would say that's different than Gmail. Gmail, I think, is on your list, right?
It is, yeah. Google or Gmail is second. Technically, Google's fourth. So
okay, but that's Google is the thing. All right. So no, it wouldn't be that. Okay, Mace, what do you think of this? This is just me and Mason talking. This isn't my guess.
It's not a guess.
All right. What do you think about Spotify?
Well, people do like the Spotify.
I'm just looking at my phone at all my apps.
Yeah.
Facebook.
No. Unless the median age is 86.
Amazon Prime would have been, one of them.
ESPN Fantasy, no. My fantasy basketball team.
Hey,
Prize
here's another
Prize
one. No, here's another one. Instacart. You think that's on there?
No.
Did we say? No. Did you already guessed Instagram, right?
I guessed Instagram.
No one's guessed
TikTok.
That's also right under Instagram. So top 10, not necessarily top. I will say, you have said it.
Uber.
Wait a minute.
We have said it.
You had said it in your back and forth.
Huh? Which one?
We said a bunch.
I know. Now I'm going back. I don't know which one I said. Crap. Which one is it? I don't know.
Surprisingly, Facebook.
Is it really?
Number 3rd most used app right now.
Mace poo-pooed it so fast. I forgot about
Facebook, but it's where my mom shares recipes. I didn't realize people were still using the Facebook. Oh, no, I'll tell you who uses the Facebook. Okay, so I know people who use it.
I think my mom still uses it.
Everybody's mom uses it. So I know people who go on Facebook and make political arguments all the time. Like, really angry. He's this and they're
but
that,
also, like,
and those
18
people are
pages
this.
long.
Right. And I always think, why are you doing it? Like, what? Why? It's not like somebody from the other political party is going to look at it and say, hey, you really got a point. I think I'm going to switch sides. It just doesn't happen. But people still go on there. They do argue, and apparently a lot of people do.
I go on there and I get I items. I use Facebook Marketplace a lot. It's like Craigslist. Yeah.
Brian, rattle through the top 10. You've got the top 10?
Oh, I have the top 5. It was I just closed it, but it was YouTube, Gmail, Facebook, Google, then Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and then Amazon, and another one I hadn't heard of.
Okay.
So, mates, I have 24 apps.
Oh, my God. I have so many apps. I don't even
on
know what they
my
do.
front page, okay? Like, I have several pages, but these are the ones that are all on there, okay? You just tell me whether or not you have them on your phone.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
Waze.
No, I don't use Waze.
ESPN or ESPN LA.
ESPN, I've got right at the top.
Okay, you won't have the golf ones. I have 2 golf ones.
No.
Flashlight. It's on my front page.
No,
You
it's
don't
not
need
on
an
my
app
front
for
page.
that. It's just you can scroll down.
All
and
you
get
do
it.
is all you do is this.
I
and
have
you get
Lyft and Uber on my front
Uber's
page.
on page 2 for me. I don't use Lyft.
All right, DirecTV you don't have.
No, I have Spectrum app on my That's how I watch TV when I'm on the road.
Podcasts.
No, I don't have it on the front page.
I do. Sonos. Do you have Sonos?
No.
Okay, I've got that on my front page. Venmo.
No, I don't use Venmo that
You don't know what
much.
Sonos
And what's your
is?
Venmo?
No, what
Tell
is
everybody.
Sonos? I know Venmo. What is Sonos?
Sonos is an audio system. We have it in Idaho. We don't have
It's
it
for
in
all your
Manhattan Beach.
speakers.
Oh, for
So
speakers.
you can control the sound coming from any room. Rich Eisen does a bunch of ads for Sonos.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the ones. Shazam? Is Shazam on there for you?
No. I've got Apple News, which I use a lot. I've got the app when I step on the scale, it tells me how much I weigh. I've got my Yahoo Fantasy Basketball. Prize Picks is on my front page. Starbucks is on my front page. My wallet, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok are on my front page.
I have all those, but they're not all on the front page.
All right, coming up next for you, what are the Lakers just got blown off the floor last night. Just absolutely got run out of the gym. We'll talk about what happened last night. Coming up next for you. In the meantime, you know I love Cosm. Seriously, if you've not been to Cosm, you got to go check this place out. And if you're looking for a perfect gift, oh, man, tickets to go to Cosm to see a game, any NBA games, NFL games, playoff games, college football playoff games, all that stuff at Cosm. This is a perfect gift. They will be blown away. If you want a complete schedule of all the stuff coming up, go to Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. At Cosm, you can watch the NFL games in shared reality. You get the energy of the game in the dome and in the hall. And this season, before every Rams home game, hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens and Emily for the Rams pregame show live from the hall at Cosm. If you got a ticket to the game, go on in for free. Catch all the energy on massive wall-to-wall LED displays in the hall. And don't miss out on Cosm's signature menu of local food favorites, craft cocktails, beers, everything. To learn more, visit Cosm.com. That's COSM.com, Cosm.com. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It's always a wild time on the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I grew up in Arcadia. Peacocks everywhere, right? But these crows just, They just wanted you out of bed. It was the loudest animal noise I've ever heard. It was like they were in the room with me.
That's the kind of expert analysis you only get with DeMarco and Travis.
Do the peacock real quick. Here it is. Pretty good. The sound is good. It's his face that's pretty killing me. Mike, yes. I'll be honest. My crow was a little better than I thought. Do your crow again. That's pretty good. It's not bad.
From exciting football calls to imitating bird calls. Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube.
If you've been thinking about selling your home and you've heard about Seller's Advantage on the radio or seen them around town, you might be a little skeptical, wondering if they're just another shady company trying to take advantage. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes from sellers in Southern California for over 20 years. They hold an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and there's a reason. I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks. And we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
Oh, I know why you're playing this. So this is the anniversary, John, of the release of Steven Spielberg's worst movie.
What?
It is called Hook.
Julia Roberts as Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell.
Dustin Hoffman as a pirate?
Little Aaron Brockovich is flying around.
Robin Williams as Peter Pan.
Everybody roller skating.
Maggie Smith as Grandma Wendy.
They had
Grandma Wendy.
That's an all-star cast.
Yeah. And it just doesn't add up to anything. Although M says this is like one of your favorite movies.
I will say it is one of the most cherished movies to me. It reminds me of my grandmother. It reminds me of my siblings. It reminds us of you're never too far down a line of pessimism. You're never too far down the line of your corporate overlords and capitalism. You can tap back into your youth and to whimsy. You can reclaim your life even if you've grown old and have become disillusioned. And that's what I think Hook is about. It's also full of whimsy. It's got fun. It's got colors. It's got big sets. It's been nominated for 5 Oscars.
Now, I mentioned all the big names that were in that cast.
Yes.
I'm going to read you the cast of a movie in the 90s, and when you hear this cast, you will say, no way this movie could fail.
Mm-hmm.
And it did. All right, here's the cast. Mason will probably sniff this out, but we'll see.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson, Annette Bening, Danny DeVito, Jack Black, Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, and Michael J. Fox, all in the same
all great actors.
movie.
And what year?
96.
96.
Anybody know the movie?
No, I do not. And
I don't have it.
No
It's
clue.
just like Pat
Batman?
Fullstar.
Right. It's called Mars Attacks.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen that
I know
movie.
this
It's great.
It's a Tim Burton movie. It's
But
actually very funny.
Right, but it didn't make money, right?
I will say Hook did make money, okay? It had a $70 million price tag. That was its budget. It did make $300 million. So it did not lose money. It just was not as big of a earner as other Spielberg movies have been. I think this is full of sweetness and loveliness. It is 2.5 hours long.
Right, and you have a heart of stone, so this actually melted your heart.
I am attempting to. Like, when I watch this movie, I tap back into the heart that melts. What I don't understand is that you don't like this movie. Peter has to tap into his whimsy, into what makes him love life, and that seems like Steve Mason.
Tell me if this movie is a success or a failure. Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Had a $100 million budget.
Yep.
Primarily to pay all those actors.
Sure.
It made $101.4 million.
No, it wasn't profitable.
That's a flop, right? If you only make $1.4 million, that's not good money.
That's profitable. It made money, but it is not good. It's a flop. But that's not what the case with Hook.
Right.
Hook did make $300 million worldwide, and that's not counting how much money in VHS and DVDs and other things that used to happen.
I'm going to go home and watch a double feature of Mars Attacks.
Wait, by the way,
Hook.
You'll be so happy.
All right. By the way, I left some people out. All right. Tom Jones as himself. Lucas Haas, Natalie Portman, Jim Brown has a cameo in Mars
Jim
Attacks.
Brown, yes.
The cast also includes Jodan Baker, Pam Grier.
And also Natalie Portman must have been pretty young.
Pam Grier.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely loaded with...
Well, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie that came out like 2 years ago called Don't Look Up. It has that kind of
Leo
vibe to it and a gigantic cast and all that stuff.
But I will say that was definitely a political movie and it can cause derision at times. Hook is not political. Hook is just about childhood.
It's just
Tap
about
back into
childhood and roller skating and little Aaron Brockovich flying around.
Sure.
Little
I
Aaron
would
Brockovich.
say go rewatch it and tap into your whimsy.
No, I'm still working on K-pop Demon Hunters. My next watch.
That's a good one. It's going to be good. If you watch it, I know you'll like it.
Did you saw K-pop?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know people love it. It's
Brian, have you seen it?
No chance.
No chance? Ireland, you won't. Reese from our social media team has seen it 5 times.
Anybody who has seen it has loved it.
5 times?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, God. Couldn't pay me. I'll pay you money not to.
I'm going to watch it because I want to know what all the excitement is about.
Anybody who has pressed play has liked K-pop Demon Hunters.
Everybody that has pressed play? All right. I'm going to give it a go. You know who did not press play last night?
How's that for a transition?
The Lakers got absolutely torched, just run out of the gym by a Wemby-less San Antonio team. And I felt like not just a bad game, a bad sign, John. You can run. The Lakers cannot play fast.
And it's the second time in the last couple of weeks they have been run out of the building by a younger athletic team. Phoenix did it to them. Lakers are actually better on the road this year than they are at home.
Mm-hmm.
But Phoenix did it to them at Crypto a couple weeks ago, and then last night. And here's a disturbing trend for me.
Okay.
The Lakers have obviously, and we talked about this in the first hour, decided that they're more comfortable giving up threes than twos. They don't want to give up easy baskets. They want to, and I see where they're going. Analytics would tell you that teams make 45% of twos.
Yep.
And 35% of threes. So they're playing percentages here. Here's the problem. If you don't guard players at the three-point line, if you're so devoted to taking away the two and you elect to leave them wide open at the three-point line, modern-day NBA players are going to torch you. Boston did it in the first quarter in Boston last week. Spurs did it in the first quarter last. Spurs scored 39 first-quarter points, mostly just bombing threes, and they shot 50% from three. They have to change their strategy about the way they defend the three-pointer. Right now, they are in the bottom 3 in the NBA in opponent three-point shooting percentage because they don't guard the three-point line. And that's one of a few different things they have to fix if they're going to make a run this year. They got to defend the three better.
Yep. And I also think it's hard to teach young. They're facing young athletic teams. San Antonio was that last night. Obviously, Oklahoma City, the best team in basketball, is that young and just waves of depth.
Well,
Houston's
here's some
young.
good news. Here's some good news. The Lakers don't have any issues offensively. They can score whenever they want.
Sure.
What they have to do is just drill down on how they defend.
Right.
And once they do that, I think they can get it going in the right direction. But I am so sick of saying this is something that gets repeated 20 times a game. De'Aaron Fox, wide open from 3.
Yep.
Couldn't be more. Keldon Johnson, nobody within 10 feet of him. And it's all because the Lakers are so devoted to shutting off the rim and not giving up dunks and layups. And the end result is the defense or the other team's offense will take what you give them.
Yep.
And what the Lakers are giving teams now are wide open threes,
Well,
they have to stop.
In what world do you not defend the arc? I mean, is this really a strategy?
Again,
we're not going to defend the 3. What kind of strategy is that?
It's analytics. So let's say.
But it's defense.
Okay.
I mean, you cover the 2s and the 3s. You can do both.
Somebody wrote a tweet last night that said, defense is played on a string, all 5 guys. What they mean by that is picture 5 puppets all on the same string.
Yep.
So you move to where the ball is, you shut off alleys. Defense is a team concept. It's not just Marcus Smart's a great defender and everyone else sucks. So everybody's helping everybody else defend. But what the Lakers don't do, watch Oklahoma City on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
The second the ball comes across half court, they're on you.
Right.
They are smothering teams. And the Lakers let you bring it to the three-point line, and the minute you try and penetrate inside the line, they shut you off. And they say, okay, if you're going to beat us, you're going to shoot the lower percentage shot, the 35% shot rather than the 45% shot. The problem is teams make 50% against the Lakers because they don't guard them.
Sure.
They got to defend the 3 better. Have to.
All right, so we're going to do a little game of games.
Ryan's game today, right?
Brian, you got something good cooking?
That's right.
Yeah, good.
I think so.
All right.
Hey, we need a player, Em.
We need a player. Do we get a score this week? What's our score?
All right, here's the scoring update.
Yeah, I'd like to know where I stand.
We have Emily in the lead with 2 wins. Jacob has 2 wins as well.
How about
He's tied
that?
for the lead. Island has 1 win. Greg has 1 win. Ramona has 1 win. And Andy has 1 win.
Didn't hear my name.
That's true.
All right. We will do Game of Games.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Didn't hear my name. What am I doing here, Em?
It's the Anders.
The National University.
I love National University, Dr. Mark Milron, and the folks at NU. And here's the main message they want you to hear. They are veteran-focused and veteran-founded. They specialize in giving veterans an opportunity to get a college degree, and they have more than 150 college degree programs and certificates that you are eligible for. And here's the best part. They make it achievable on your schedule. May said the word Ander. And Ander is a person that has several different things going on. You're a dad, and you have a job, and you have a hobby, and you want to go to school. National University makes it easy. 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, millions handed out in scholarships each year. And you're never on your own. Whole team support, advisors, professors, and resources to keep you on track. They are a proud sponsor of the Lakers, a proud sponsor of ESPN LA. And if this sounds like something that might be for you, you got to go to their website where it'll answer any questions you might have. nu.edu. Again, nu.edu, National University.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
A partridge in a pear tree? How about a cold beer and some crab legs at the marketplace? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Entertainment throughout the casino, 9 p.m. till who knows.
Number 2.
Football playoffs are upon us. Catch all the action on our beautiful big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
$25,000 in our Jackpot Palooza. Drawing 7 p.m. the 13th.
Morongo, good times.
It's important to get health care coverage for yourself and your loved ones. For more than 25 years, LA Care Health Plan has helped provide affordable health insurance to millions of Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our health care coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more. That's lacare.org.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
We talked about it, about switching Mason Ireland to Ireland, and Mason
Oh my God, that just wouldn't
and
even sound
Mason
right.
lost his mind.
Oh, yeah,
No, that's why I made $1 more than he did.
He makes $1 more than me.
We negotiated that 30 years ago.
Yeah, and it's worth it every single year.
Mason and Ireland, right now.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and we welcome to the show DeAndre Hawkins, who's had a lot of success here on Game of Games.
What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing?
Last few months.
I'm coming in hot.
I think it's disrespectful how you come in here and freeload off our show and then kick our ass. I think that
it's really not right. It's not right
said
at
that.
all.
Give your best, DeAndre. Let's go. All right, Brian Cohen's games are always good, and it's Brian's game today. What do you got, PC?
It is bowl season,
Yep.
so I'm going to give you two choices, and you have to tell me if it was once before a real bowl game or a fake bowl
Or
game.
if you just made it up.
Exactly.
Got it.
All right.
All right. First one here. What's the real bowl game? The Cigar Bowl or the Rum Bowl?
Emily.
Rumble.
Mace.
Rumble.
You're asking for the real game?
The real one.
Yeah, that sounds like. I'll go Rumble.
I'm going Rumble as well.
It was the Cigar Bowl.
Oh, no. Two.
There is a Bacardi Bowl, but
but it's not a Rumble.
Not the same.
All right,
This has to be very specific. I'm assuming.
Missed opportunity there. All right, PC, what's next?
All right, what's the real bowl game? Is it the Lucky Charms Bowl or the Raisin Bowl?
Mace.
Raisin Bowl.
I'll also say Raisin Bowl. DeAndre.
Raisin Bowl.
Emily.
Give me Lucky Charms.
The Raisin Bowl.
Yeah. Everybody on the board. Em, you're still alive for Lucky Loser.
Which one of these is the real bowl game? Was there once the Refrigerator Bowl or once the Can of Corn Bowl?
Refrigerator Bowl. DeAndre.
Refrigerator Bowl.
Emily.
Try to get it wrong. Refrigerator Bowl.
Mace.
Trying to get it right. Refrigerator Bowl.
It is the Refrigerator Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody has two except Emily has one.
All right, here.
No
next
Lucky
one.
Loser today.
What's the real bowl game? Was it once the PapaJohns.com Bowl or the IKEA You Build It Bowl?
Ooh, this could be either one. DeAndre.
Papa John's.
Emily.
Give me IKEA.
Mace.
Papa John's.
I think it's Papa John's.
It is Papa John's.
Dang it.
All right, so Emily still has one. Everybody else has three.
Emily.
All right, go ahead, BC.
Next one here. The real bowl game was once either the Salad Bowl or the Mixed Greens Bowl.
Emily.
These cracked me up. Give me the Salad Bowl.
Mace.
Give me the Salad Bowl also. I total guess.
I'm going Mixed Greens Bowl.
Mixed green.
DeAndre.
I'm going Salad Bowl as well.
It is the Salad Bowl.
It's like we're going to Cabo
except
or something.
me. All right,
Yes.
Mason, DeAndre have taken the lead. They have 4. I have 3. Emily has 2.
Next one here. What's the real bowl game? Was it once the Route 66 Travel Bowl or the SeaWorld Holiday Day Bowl?
Mace.
I will go Route 66.
I will go SeaWorld. DeAndre.
Yeah, the second one.
Give me the
SeaWorld.
the full name of SeaWorld again.
The SeaWorld Holiday Bowl.
Okay, I thought you said Holiday Day Bowl, and I was like, that sounds like it would actually be real. Give me SeaWorld.
It was SeaWorld.
Okay, so everybody but Mace got that,
What a
right?
weird thing to make up.
Okay,
Route
so
66
DeAndre now, as I predicted, has the lead.
Oh, DeAndre.
He has 5.
Boo.
Mace and I have 4. Emily has 3. How many are left? BC?
3 left here.
All right, so Brad, you got to go first, DeAndre. Here we go.
All right, coming out to D with the real bowl. Was it either the Costco Bowl or the Gotham Bowl?
Costco.
Emily.
Give me Gotham.
Mace.
Give me Gotham.
Give me Gotham.
It was the Gotham Bowl.
Okay, now we got it. All right.
Cook 'em with gas.
Now listen to this. Mace 5, Ireland 5, DeAndre 5, Emily 4.
Let's go.
2 to go.
And 2 left. Okay.
Next one here. The real bowl game was once either the Stone Free Bowl or the Weed Eater Independence Bowl.
Say the first one.
The Stone Free Bowl.
Stoned Free.
Stone Free.
Stone
no
Free.
D. No D. Stone Free Bowl or Weed
you
Eater.
immediately go there.
Yeah.
Independence
I
Bowl.
thought that's what
All
he
right.
said.
I will go first this time since there's 3 of us that have 5, and DeAndre went first last time. And I will say the Weed Eater Bowl. DeAndre.
Weed Eater Bowl, yeah.
Mace.
Weed Eater.
Emily.
Weed Eater.
It is the Weed Eater Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay,
I remember
so
that.
this is the last one, right, Brian?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the scenario. Mason 6, Ireland 6, DeAndre 6, Emily 5. So, Em, if you can, you get to go last. If you can, you got to go opposite. All right, here we go. Mace
one.
goes first.
The real bowl game was once either the Beef O'Brady's Bowl or the Hidden Valley Ranch Bowl.
Mace?
Beef O'Brady Bowl.
DeAndre?
I'm going to go Hidden Valley.
M's closed out.
I'm going. Yeah, you are. I'm going the Beef Bowl with Mason.
And then I would have gone ranch.
It is the Beef O'Brady's Bowl.
Okay. Mason and Ireland go to the tiebreaker.
Here we go.
Here it is. Second day in a row I've been in the tiebreaker. I won yesterday, which means I'm probably due for a loss. Here, what's the tiebreaker,
All right,
Brian?
tiebreaker here. Our local bowl game, the Rose Bowl. How many combined points were scored?
Oh, hey,
in
there's
last...
a local bowl game called the Bucked Up LA Bowl, too, Brian.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this question, it's Rose Bowl. Here.
Okay.
How many combined points were scored in last year's Rose Bowl between Ohio State and Oregon?
Okay. Okay.
I've got a number.
All right. I wrote down 42.
Oh, you.
What'd you write?
54.
Total points was 62.
Oh, Mace! Victory! You're on the board. What was the final score?
I think it was 41-21 Ohio State.
Okay.
Excellent game. I love the games when I win. Now, would you like to close, DeAndre, by singing "Fly Eagles Fly"?
Nah, I think I'll pass
You'll
on that. 'Cause
pass
I
on that?
already know. I
You
know
know the
the
bit.
I know the bit already. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just.
You
know,
walked
yeah,
into that
Yeah,
one.
Oh,
I
he did
yeah.
request this one, though.
That's right. For Monday night.
Yep. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and walk up out of here.
Jalen Hurts just threw another interception.
Man, awful.
Oh, no, he fumbled it, too.
Who do you have this week?
We have the Raiders.
Oh.
And the Raiders are coming to Philly.
You already have a
that-
lead.
Yeah.
Literally, you're
How
already
dare
leading
you
the game.
besmirch the name of Geno Smith on this program.
No,
right.
actually,
You're-
Geno Smith is not playing.
Oh, who
it's
do we
actually
get?
Kenny Pickett.
Small hands, Kenny.
How dare you besmirch the name of Pete Carroll on this show?
Right, but remember Kenny Pickett. That's what he's most famous for is small hands.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Kenny Pickett was still in the NFL.
Still hanging around. Still hanging around. Can't palm the ball, but hey, DeAndre, great having you here. Thank you very
Appreciate you
much.
guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys.
I'm sure we'll see you in the next room.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll walk right by you on my way out the door. All right, there you have it. There's your game of games. It is brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Super Crosstalk next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Woo woo. 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 You know where the woo came from.
Zip line.
Zip lining.
Yeah.
Yes. But do you know why I use it so often? Like, I use it at games. It doesn't bother my voice. Roaring bothers, but woo,
screaming,
woo,
yeah.
You're like above. So
is there a reason to use a woo-woo in life? Woo-woo-woo.
I use it at Rams games. When it's our defense and we're making a defensive stand, I'm there going,
I'm doing this and you're going woo-woo.
All right,
Exactly.
so DeMarco, we didn't get to this, but I'm glad we didn't because I want to play it for you guys. What's the weirdest recruiting story you know?
The weirdest recruiting
like
story.
something. Did anybody offer you something absolutely? You don't have to say who it was, but like anything ridiculous.
Yeah, my brother got offered a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So indirectly,
what's the most, like a car, a house?
Yeah, just slowly trying to figure out what we needed in our living room, asking mom what she wanted without asking. That type of stuff.
So this is Ed Orgeron. Now, Coach O was, as you guys know, the lead recruiter for Pete Carroll during the dynasty at USC. And he tells a story about, they said, who's the one guy you tried the hardest but didn't get? And he said, Adrian Peterson. And he said, you guys aren't going to believe why I didn't get him. He was on Bussin' with the Boys. And Coach O begins to tell a story that Peterson's father was incarcerated in Texarkana, and he's extremely close with his father. And Bob Stoops, the coach at Oklahoma, said, well, our games are on in that prison in Texarkana, so your dad could watch your games. So then Adrian Peterson gets flown out to USC by Coach O, and he has this great weekend. And it's at the height of the USC dynasty.
Oh, man.
And then Coach O takes the story from there.
I said, Adrian, if your daddy, if they showed them USC games over there, would you come? He said, Coach, I'd come tomorrow if you promise me my daddy could see every one of my games. I went back to Los Angeles. I went to speak to the mayor. I went to speak to every influential person that I could talk to. And I tried to get Adrian's daddy transferred from Texarkana to Los Angeles jail, man. I tried. I busted my butt. I couldn't do it, man. Just too many red tape.
Were you ever close?
No. They looked at me like, you can't do that, man.
My God, that's hilarious.
I
love it.
To get
I love it.
His incarcerated father
moved to LA.
He went to the mayor and said, Mayor, this player is going to change the fortune of USC, but his dad's in jail. I'm not going to ask you to let him out of jail. Just transfer him to like
out here.
And they wouldn't do it.
So give me the timeline on this again. This is when SC was cranked up at full power.
Yeah.
Not a huge surprise.
Yeah,
right.
Not a huge surprise.
Not a huge.
No.
If you're willing to go to those lengths.
Well, another thing they ask him about is if they ask Coach O if he gets back in, how do you think he'll do in NIL? And Coach O says, well, let me tell you, in his voice, in that grovelly voice, he goes, back in the day, we brought the money through the back door. Now all I need to do is bring it right through the front door.
Wow.
And so he was honest. Coach O was honest.
Did he go to work with Lane at LSU?
He is rumored to be heading there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense.
But
it makes perfect sense.
Okay, so
he's a great
obviously
recruiter.
he can recruit.
He can recruit.
What do you guys?
It's almost more fair now because you don't have to go through the back door.
No.
You just like, what's the price?
It's more honest.
Who's
for
got
sure.
more?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you got 10, you got 11. I'll
How
take
much
11.
do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mason and I were kicking this around earlier. We all watched Get Up this morning, and they say with this mess at Michigan that everybody on the panel, they said, predict who will get the Michigan job, and they all said Kalen DeBoer, Alabama coach, because the people at Alabama are trying to run him out on a rail, and he's only lost 2 games or 3 games, right? And so they think Kalen DeBoer will want the stability that'll come with being the Michigan head coach. So, obviously, if that happened, it would open up the Alabama job. Does Lane Kiffin have the balls to leave LSU?
Let me answer before you finish the question.
He ever coaches a game.
Lane Kiffin is nothing but balls.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Lane Kiffin is loyal to no one.
He just bent Mississippi over and screwed him. Is he going to do it to LSU, too?
One good turn deserves another.
Look, he is what he is. Like, you know what Lane Kiffin is. Lane Kiffin is a rolling stone, and Alabama is a better job than LSU.
This is the job that he always wanted.
Right.
Yes.
Well, he like Saban's his mentor. At least that's what he says. And so I wouldn't. I don't think it would happen, but I think that I bet you he put in a phone call and had somebody do it for him.
Who you guys? Was it one of you guys that threw out Brian Kelly?
No, but he's been thrown out by
That's not a bad idea.
I think it's a really good idea.
Do you guys have anything to do with an inflatable unicorn?
You want one?
You want one?
No.
Sure.
We bought it after the Eagles put the positivity bunny in the locker room.
And
I said, okay, I'm going to get an inflatable unicorn.
So what we're thinking about is using the unicorn for a team we want to lose.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of as a whammy?
For the Seahawks this week.
I don't think we should waste it on this week because there's no way Seattle's losing at home to Indy. No way.
Oh, I think Phil Rivers is going to shred him.
He's going to shred something, but it starts with A, C, and O.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right, so, DeMarco, I bounce this off Mason, but you're for obvious reasons, you are more qualified to speak on it than he is. I had a friend
being black?
Yes, literally. A friend called me last night. My friend's black.
Yeah.
And he said, here's the problem with Sharon Moore getting run out of Michigan. I go, what's that? And he goes, it's going to make it harder for the next young black coach to get an opportunity. And I said, no, it won't. I said, Rick Pitino had ruined his career. Bobby Petrino ruined his career. And my friend said, those guys aren't black. He said the difference.
That's what your black friend said?
Yeah. He said the difference is white coaches get second and third chances.
Well, they get more chances.
Black coaches don't.
They get more opportunities.
Is he right?
They get more opportunities. I think it's just going to change your vetting process a little bit for all coaches. This is an embarrassment for all college football period. This is bad. So I think you're going to ask even more in-depth questions than you ever did before in your life.
Like, do you have a mistress?
Yeah,
is it
stuff like that. Stuff like that. I was just joking with
that question, honestly.
Yeah.
Right. Well, everybody lies about
that. But I was just joking with Marshall. I said, don't hire anybody that you might be attracted to on your staff at all. A matter of fact, just keep it all dudes. Make them think you don't like women when it's exactly the opposite.
Yeah, that sounds like you may have a sexism issue.
Yeah, you
there.
got
No.
I'm just saying.
Marshall has lost gigs before.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff like
I see.
that.
Yes. Just do it straight. You got an opportunity. They're looking for anything now. But I don't think it's just going to affect one group or another. I think it's all coaches.
I think this. I mean,
wasn't it Petrino?
I don't want to speculate too much here, but if you go down, look at it a little, it sounds like it was more than just inappropriate relationship.
There may have been a stalking situation here. Maybe allegedly.
He went to the house. Yeah, there's a lot more. It's just it's a whole horrible story.
Yeah, it is an awful story. So let's go back to the unicorn.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mason, don't get too confident, my man.
I'm not
No, he just said during the break that
stay confident. Don't get arrogant.
He's just said during the break that he wouldn't be surprised if the Rams lose one of these next two.
Okay, they're good.
Two good teams.
They're both good.
Two good teams.
They're both good. They're both
Win
very,
the last
very good. Yeah.
Split these. You're a wild card with the home game.
Yeah.
All right. So
win them out.
Did
and
you
you're number one seed.
Well, wild card, you go on the road no matter what. Yeah.
Joe Burrow had a very interesting comment yesterday, and it sounds like he's just done in Cincinnati. He doesn't want to be there, doesn't like it. He's not having fun. He's getting hurt every week.
Sorry.
If he became available, DeMarco.
Oh, God, yes.
But
sorry, didn't even finish.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford is potentially in the middle of an MVP season. Matthew Stafford says at the end of this year, I think I want to come back. But Joe Burrow says, I want to be traded to the Rams.
God, I hate you for this.
How do you play it?
I would have to stick with Stafford and probably hate myself forever. Because depending on how
if they win it this year, it'd be very hard to run.
Burrow 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah,
I would hate to do it.
It's a heartless business.
I would hate to do it, and I would feel terrible about doing it, and it'd take me about 3 seconds to make the
Matthew?
decision.
30.
You might kill
7.
You may kill all
37,
chemistry.
and Joe Burrow's 29, and my window opens up.
No
with my
brainer.
young
No.
defense.
Sports are different, and DeMarco, you can kind of this. Football is different in that you go to battle with these guys.
You kill the chemistry.
Right. And if Matthew Stafford leads them to a second Super Bowl in 4 years, and you're going to walk from that,
they're going to replace him. Then why me?
I hear you. A 38-year-old guy, a 2-time Super Bowl champion under your scenario.
Tom Brady takes us 44.
Or a 29-year-old guy who is widely considered in the short list of the best guys in the league.
Right. But also, Stafford never misses games.
Yep.
Burrow gets hurt every year.
Burrow gets sacked so many. The sack numbers are outrageous.
Look at I know that they lost to who did they play last week? Buffalo, right?
Yep.
So they lost to Buffalo,
Allen.
but he came back. Cincinnati was terrible.
Yep.
And he comes back and he instantly makes them competitive against every team in the league. That's how good of a player he is.
So,
and if you gave him Sean McVay and you gave him the weapons of this,
what I would do, I would do what they did with Vermeil. They didn't really fire him; they just kind of asked him to leave so they could hire Martz. We have a chance to get him. It's never going to get any better than this. You're an MVP, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Your road to Canton is assured. We need to make this move for the future of the team. That's how you handle it. But if you just go ahead and dump the guy, you might as well take 5 guys with him.
If I was Matthew Stafford and and I win the Super Bowl and I win the MVP,
you John Elway it.
Perfect time to walk away.
Like this, right?
That's. I'm going out like
made
this,
$300
man.
million,
Yeah, he's got the dough.
Trav and DeMarco, you guys are the Bengals in this scenario. Okay.
Sorry, you guys.
You get one.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You just got sacked.
You get one phone call, and it's from the Raiders, and they say, "We'll give you Max Crosby and 2 number 1s for Joe Burrow." Then your phone rings as soon as you hang it up, and it's the Rams. And they say, we'll give you Blake Corum and 2 number 1s.
Oh, shoot.
And we have 2 number 1s in this year's draft.
Oh, my God.
If you give us Joe Burrow. You're the Bengals. What offer do you take?
The Rams.
Why?
Because I don't know if adding Max Crosby to what I have changes a whole lot of what going on.
You just had him in Trey Hendricks.
Right.
Yeah. But it looks like Henderson's hurt again, and they're going to and they can't sign him.
You had a pass rusher there. That's not you need more than that.
But here's the thing. Joe Burrow is going to have some say in this. Joe Burrow is not going to go to a woebegone organization like the Raiders. I mean, they have not been relevant in 30 years.
There's no trade clause in the NFL.
I think Joe's under contract for several more years.
But don't you think Joe gets some
he
say?
What's his recourse if I call you and say you
I'm not
can
going to go? I'm not going to play for the Raiders. I'm not going to play there.
You're going to retire?
Well, hold on. There's precedent.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened to Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
And he just said,
but they traded him to the Raiders.
Eventually, but he basically said, "I'm not playing anymore." And we're not trading. And he's like, "I quit."
I
and
retired.
He went home.
Yeah,
like there's some precedent.
We're talking. It's apples and oranges because we're talking about Joe Burrow has a choice.
Yeah.
To go to either the Raiders or the Rams.
He can totally Andrew Luck this thing.
But if he said, I don't want to go, like just to pick the Raiders as the team, I don't want to go to the Raiders.
I might not want to go to the Raiders.
I will retire rather than show up,
and by
it
the way,
scuttles the
he's
deal.
Getting sacked 48,
you know what's
51 times. It's like unbelievable the number. It's like I would Andrew Luck that.
Ken Anderson, Boomer Esiason, Carson Palmer, they're all saying the same thing. It sucks to play quarterback in Cincinnati. You'll never get the help you need. You'll always get a half a team. They're always going to be behind the 8 ball because they don't have the money to spend.
Well, and not only that, they look at players. What's the famous Mike Brown line?
You will be tolerated until you can be replaced.
Okay, I told him this.
They don't have value their players.
This is an embarrassment. Anthony Munoz is their best player.
Arguably the greatest offensive lineman in NFL history.
He just went up in their Ring of Fame 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes no sense.
None. That's what I mean. Joe Burrow is going through exactly what all Bengals go through.
There you go.
Yeah.
Disillusionment and despair.
Yeah, exactly. Get me out of here.
Yeah. What do you guys got going today? I'm not going to do the silly sound thing today.
Why not?
Why not?
Because you false started yesterday?
Because he's not on the right page.
Because you played vaudeville yesterday?
That's it for Mason Ireland. Coming up next, DeMarco and Travis.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechunga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's Inside Pechunga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechunga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
For ESPN LA contest rules, go to ESPNLA.com and click the contest button.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy nonstop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot